Discord? Where is their Discord? I can't find their Discord. Holy shit, I'm blind, dude. There we go. I couldn't find their Discord for the longest time, man. I am so sorry, guys.
Second gen is the worst team I've ever seen.
I'm so sorry.
I heard they were contender teams.
Bro,
When do they
literally,
play?
second gen, dude, their open team is better than their main team.
Yeah, it's sort of a yikes.
Because they thought it was a good idea to nepotism their whole roster. Smile.
Alright, so
Big
how...
bomb on off tank.
Yeah, is that okay? I'll delete it right after.
Okay. Sure.
We should be fine, as long as someone rips it really fast, and then you guys can delete it. Okay.
Okay.
How's stuff been going?
Harrisburg's gonna rip it, dude.
How's
It's
stuff?
okay.
It's going okay?
It's alright.
Alright, let's try and practice some, like, if your guys are running floats and just even Zen goats, try and practice some just basic baiting. So try and, like, get out there, like, projected bubble or self bubble, okay? And then after that, just push. Sound good? It's pretty basic thing.
We just fake an engagement.
Yeah. And then what you can also do is you can try and push their Ryan, right? And then they'll bubble the Ryan. Right after that, you just push their brig.
Okay.
Super simple. All right, let's just try that. Okay, let's see how it goes.
Wait, can you say that again? Sorry.
Yeah. So sure. So we take an engagement. Let's say it's Ryan goats versus Ryan goats. Okay. Besides Ryan, brig on recontest, brig is actually probably the best thing to go for because brig can't armor pack herself, right? So brig can only get bubble and harmony orb. You look like you're pushing the Ryan, so the Ryan gets they bubble the Ryan, and then you go for the brig.
Okay.
Okay. And you don't have to do this always. You can do it, back and forth and stuff. Try and change stuff up. Okay. I want to try to bring you guys like dynamic stuff. Does that make sense? Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, it becomes really obvious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Zotes, dude. Lamau.
Skins on, dude. Poggers.
Coggers.
Wait, now, do people just run floats now, or like what?
A lot of people run DPS here. Yeah, just a lot of people run DPS here. I think Moira floats is good. No one really runs Ryan goats.
If you want to know the 900 IQ strat, Halo, just go scout on ball and come back.
Is that faster actually? It might be faster.
It is, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's
Here, want me
actually
to?
huge. That's
Yeah,
actually
do it,
huge.
do it. Go on ball. If they have a Pharah, what do we go?
You just go Moira floats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Moira floats. If they're on quad, Moira floats. But if they're on Rhine Goat, we just meet them in White Room with Rhine Goat.
Alright.
Okay.
Dude, he's going.
Holy shit, he's already gone.
Wow, he's fast.
Far. At the quad, bro.
I don't see anything else.
Let's just go out main.
Mercy 1. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I would have got that pick.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Shut up.
Things were dying, dude.
Okay,
Frames
yeah,
are
yeah,
frames
yeah.
still dying?
Wait, no, it's 3 2 1.
White.
I think frames
Wait,
are still
it's 2-2-2,
dying. 1
it's
second,
2-2-2,
guys. I'm trying to figure out why my frames are dying
Yeah,
so hard right now.
Go.
They're just
They're
on dive.
so bad. 1
Look
second.
at this point before they cap.
Chat, give me a second here. I'm trying to figure out why.
No boop.
I'm trying to figure out why this is
Don't give
broken.
him text.
Give me a
What's
second.
in-
They got point. Monkey.
Monkey's that, monkey's that.
Please don't die, frames.
Speeding.
Why are you dead?
Even a fly.
Your face. I know. It's
I'm on
just
monkey, I'm on
the
monkey.
I'm on
thing.
monkey.
It's
Diva,
super
diva,
bad.
diva, diva, diva.
I might have a fix, but I don't know if I want to do it.
D1.
I might restart my game.
Nice.
Hi, Bubbles.
Focus monkey.
I'm monkey.
There's literally no reason for it to be dying right now. It's literally like 5 FPS. There we go. Dude, what?
Lucio's
Lucio
half.
low.
Watch out, Mercy.
This doesn't make any sense to me, dude. Alright, well, someone wanted an example of, Moira floats there. It was right there.
I got booped back into our spawn, dude. I need help.
Okay.
No.
How you doing, Nikki? Sorry about that, chat. I don't know what happened.
They have pulse bomb. They just.
I don't know why it was dropping to like 1, dude.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Smiles? Love you, bud. How are you? How you doing,
Hey,
man?
We can drag grab.
Close bomb.
You should have swapped off Moira here.
Yeah, we can drag grab from the fight.
You should have 100% walked back and swapped off Moira. As soon as you won this.
Okay.
Dude, Liv is
If they
ult
try to
already?
cross,
Holy
we can
shit.
look for
I mean,
boobs.
I missed,
Try to grab on point.
Monkey's done. They have no bubbles. They have no bubbles.
Okay.
Big
Dude, please FPS. Nice.
Focus
It's
whatever.
actually a really good primal.
I got him, dude.
Big primal.
I'm gonna try to get monkey off
Gives
map.
your Zarya a lot of value here.
Okay, no,
Monkey off map.
we can push
bubble.
down, we can push down.
Nice.
Call.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm on Diva.
Nice.
I'm farming.
Diva now.
Diva
Yeah.
Is that?
Lucy done.
So that's a trick of all things with all relationships with a guy or a girl. Just
try to get some,
see
like,
if
extra final charge and then come back.
dude, this FPS is just
On Winston
killing me,
now.
dude.
They have
I
Diva
can
Ball.
Just to see if the person
Diva
responds or
Ball,
not.
Like,
Like actually wants to
60,
like
70
engage in a
grab.
conversation with you.
That's it.
I mean, did you guys hang out later
stuff,
or
free stuff.
anything?
Beat.
Yeah.
Like,
you
we're
gotta
gonna
be
engage.
careful, they have
we're gonna
Ryan.
engage
Like
with
he was in
Rally, we're
Boston,
engaging
right?
with
So
Rally
he
and
could have
then
hung
use-
out with him.
We need it late.
Okay.
We're careful.
Let's
Double
get the
do.
point, let's get the point.
Ryan stud.
Just let them come to point. I can look for boobs.
I'm gonna have Grav soon, but I don't know if.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
wanna
yeah.
use
Just
it.
wait for grab. Wait for grab.
Okay.
We're gonna have transit.
Please,
Oh,
please, back up. Kite that.
Give me out. Give me out.
Nice.
Beating.
Okay.
You have
Oh, I was close.
Push Diva. Push Diva.
Dude,
She has
his
a DM.
frames are actually really bad, man.
She is a no DM.
He just looked at you. But you gave him his Instagram.
Video, sorry, point.
Yeah, I'm on the Zarya.
Sorry, one.
Okay.
Good shit.
Nice.
Yo, Halo.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No. Do you know the high ground above their mega? Like when they
Yeah,
come
it's super
through,
good.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go up there in advance, you can get so much damage off and then just jump back to us.
Yeah.
It's huge if they're running Ryan into Winston Goat.
So like the one outside or the one actually in the mega room?
No, like the high ground outside.
play that pretty
above
well.
the
Yeah,
mini.
yeah. I know. Okay.
Wait, so do I go May here?
Yeah.
Pog, dude.
Vex
I don't
on
even
May.
Dude, I haven't played May in Control Center in like 10 years because Foss always does
We
it.
have a convict. Calling all units.
He's out of jail, dude.
We have an escapee from Burger
Alright, I'm
King.
gonna look for fast wall.
Let me see if I can open Discord. I think it's Discord. Discord's oh there it is. It's like it was like crashing my. It's definitely Discord.
Capture the objective.
I hear Rosaria.
Brig.
They have no May.
Made Discord. Oh, she's ice blocked.
Wait, hold corner.
Yeah,
Ryan Discord.
They have no wall, they have no wall.
No bubble on Ryan. Ryan Discord.
We're not a bubble. Help.
I have no shield.
They're cut off from the Reinhardt.
We're
I'm
still
pretty
Worker. Worker.
Marinette.
Sorry,
Sorry, one.
I have no shield.
Zenzo.
Strike by first.
Beating.
I mean.
Okay, no, just stay point. Just like cap point first.
I got Zen.
Okay, we can go. I'm shooting.
Farming Ryan.
Okay.
He's.
Don't go past the
No
choke. Don't go
shield.
past choke.
Oh, I got headshot,
Yeah, watch out.
Fight.
Don't go past choke. Oh, okay. I thought you were out.
Swifty's a better choke, but
Play
you're
for
a
wall,
I'm
Chad.
gonna have Grav.
Okay. Swifty sucks. What's up, guys?
Wait, no shatter.
I trans.
They're probably closer
Okay.
shatter.
Swifty's
They're
chill.
looking for me.
They're in.
Can we
Cut
just
off
back
the
up?
Ryan.
Kite back.
Why?
They're going white. Go,
Okay.
I can grab.
Play point.
What are we using?
Play point.
Ryan Discord.
Look for a wall. That's like
Grab
actually
wall,
a
grab
really
wall.
insane
Look
wall
for
you can
shatter,
get
look
there.
for shatter.
Why it's so good is it
Okay,
takes them
okay,
forever.
Oh, I
takes
got
them
one
forever to
shot.
go
I got one,
around.
grabbing.
Okay.
Beating.
Grab her.
Also, as soon as they rotate, you can grab them in a way that like their rotation gets fucked. Yikes, man.
Yeah, shatter. Watch out.
Fucking FPS. It's driving me nuts. Okay, so you wall here, okay, and then you know for them to get around. Yes, you maybe kill the wall. That's one option. But if they go around all the way here, that takes time. Then you grab this wall here, so they're stuck on the rotation. They can't do anything.
Made dead.
Oh.
We get out.
They use shatter. Beat.
You need to think about using your grab also not just as a way to kill, but a way to stop people from
extra.
moving.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Yo,
can
that's
go
huge
quick,
advantage.
they're
I'm gonna
main
mail
fast,
at this.
Strictly
Okay,
told us
yeah.
the nail of.
Play
Wait,
for-
what's
play
the
for
tail?
wall.
I don't know the tail.
No,
It's probably a
no,
good
no.
tail though.
They're gonna grab.
Back soon.
What's up, Kaio?
I
We're gonna
trans.
have male Grav.
Speeding.
So if you actually won't believe this, so I don't know if Bella is in
Good point.
chat right now, but
Nice.
3 people on the blue team are from U of I.
Watch their wall, watch their wall.
3
Yeah, watch wall.
on blue team. 3 of them.
Maze main.
Careful.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
I
I'm
used
gonna
to coach them
I'm
when I
still
was
gonna
on
try
the
and
team.
look for a wall when they push
Yeah.
through.
They have mail, rally, and grab. Transom, grab mail. I'll try to
Okay.
flex beat.
Fuck.
grab. Nice.
We can.
Why are
engage with
you
rally,
giving them
like,
so
I've
much
got that.
space?
Yo, play the big
Can you make it last?
Make sure you save
Play
bubbles.
for last. Play for last.
You should hold closer.
Wall point.
It's good you're holding playing for last.
Focusing shield.
Keep like so. Keep like so. Keep like so.
Yeah.
Okay, we can look for shit now.
Drop wall, drop wall, drop wall.
Yeah, that wasn't the best. That's okay though.
I'm freezing them all.
I can beat her.
I would have liked to see your Zen off angle. You can set up a nice off angle by baiting them to come here, and then your Zen can like set up over here. Super free. If you're gonna make them play slow, make them play into you. If you're gonna play slow. If you're gonna play aggro, then you know forget off angling. Just play aggro. Otherwise, look for a nice off angle.
Or Lucio, sorry.
Shiftly mystery. Is it? Wait, is that actually you, dude?
Shit, dude, the maze rusty.
Or is that someone else? Everywhere I go, you are there. Yeah, dude, I'm everywhere. Okay, that was pretty good, guys. One thing when they went server room, what you can do is you can wall. You know how like the two things are there, and you can wall that.
Yeah.
So you can split them with that wall, and then think of grab not just as a way to grab them. You can think of it as a way of stopping them rotating. So you can so you can wall them, split them off, and then if they're trying to rotate around, you grab and stop them from rotating, and just kill the person who's split, and then you can keep going off the grab too, if you want to do that. But it gives you another option in case somehow the wall, if they're like 2-3 people or make it past, you've got ways of winning the fight. It's a very small thing.
5, 4,
And there's a few other off-angling things I added in the VOD.
1.
Alright, let me focus a bit more on this.
Capture
I really want my FPS to stop dropping. It's really frustrating. Okay.
Alright, I get it.
Ryan discard.
Pretty early self-bubble, but it's fine.
They're not allies.
Yeah, I've a clear.
Yeah, main, yeah, main.
Yeah.
Slow, help him.
I have no
Nice.
shield. I have no shield.
Black, dude, you can look to play a little more. So when the fight's happening, you can play more aggressive. Oh, dude, why? Your rotations got to be cleaner. Well, that's common sense, though.
Try to bait
But
them
here, Lax,
Yeah.
instead of like being so far behind the Diva,
Go for a big boop.
as
here,
Diva, you
Oh,
instead of being so far behind the Ryan, like be more up.
bigger.
Try and take some
That's
Zen
my bad,
spam to
I
give your Ryan a bit more value.
Fine.
So if you can start
Um,
noticing the Zen spamming you,
definitely
right, or you
have
can bait Zen
Shatter,
Discord,
100%.
your Ryan can
They're
play more
probably, like,
aggressive.
7
Your Ryan also
for
takes
goals
less
if you
damage when he
grab.
swings.
Help Halo.
Maybe
Yeah.
close trance as well.
It's really good. Like
I
you
mean,
want to
you're-
take
you
some
want-
damage. You need to like utilize the fact you've got armor.
I've grabbed.
And you
I
got
never
Lucio
grabbed
passive
this early,
heals,
is it?
so like, use that.
Let's look,
I don't
let's
think
look for
I-
grab.
They might be close to trans.
They're gonna have a lot.
They're gonna have trance, 100%. Maybe we should take it slow then, and then look for.
Here you
play
can go for
play
the
slow
best off
Shadow
angle.
Ball.
I was telling Danny about this earlier. So try and force them to play like
Kite that
this.
main, kite that main.
Force them to like play on this line. Force them to play over here, like this, and then from there you can put your Zen like here.
I have no shield.
Just put your Zen over here. It's so good.
I have amp in
Because
5.
then you can off angle. Like their Ryan's gonna have to shield
Keep
like
playing
this,
slow, keep playing
right?
slow.
Because you pretty much have
Yeah,
shatter,
I'm gonna grab it.
and you just get a free this thing.
Try to split them with grab if you can, because they're gonna have trance.
I was looking at the wrong team. I might have been looking at the wrong team.
Ready?
Yikes, dude.
If he pushes
But
out, I'll
it
grab
can
it.
it can apply to your
Look for
team. Just
Shadow
swap it.
before grab, though. They have no
I'm
protection.
gonna look for stun. Let's huge.
Not bad.
Focus grab. It's fine.
Focus.
Lucio.
Yeah, Lucio is where you want to focus. Too slow.
They're gonna grab.
Kite that over?
Break discard. Break discard. All they bubble there.
We can.
We can still fight.
You
this.
should really back off.
Oh, Ryan's back. Never mind.
This is my bad.
You have no
Just
run.
bigger.
Yeah, you really got to back off there.
You're still energy. We can get.
Mate.
Come back.
Yeah.
They have grab bomb. They have grab bomb.
I'm saving bubbles.
Okay.
We can play the beat grab bomb. We can engage with.
You need to look for more aggro boops, dude.
I have bubbles.
We've talked about J boops. Pretty sure.
My
They have no
shield's
shield.
Okay,
Alright.
okay.
See Ryan.
Nice.
Sorry, next.
Nice.
Go point.
Like just look for boops. You can go over here. You can go on this, turn around, boop, and come back.
Lucio.
Problem is you're in a bad situation now. It's really hard to win this.
They're gonna have shatter.
Yeah, they have shatter 100%. They have shatter rally trance again. They have shatter rally trance. Oh god, we have to play like super slow and try to build ults this fight.
Going across. I mean, I'm tier 2,
Try
but
to
yeah,
use
sure.
bomb to like create space so we can like keep playing slow. Just cut back to point. Cut back to point. Cut back to point. Cut back to point.
I'm down. Fucking me up. Nice.
No DM.
Nice.
Nice.
Stabilize. Back to point.
Back up.
Okay, we're good. We can.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have grab.
They just transed off the map.
The Swiftly's a really
they
cool
use
dude.
trance, they use shatter, I think.
Bop,
Yeah, we
bop,
can
They're gonna
bop.
have.
Grab bomb.
They have rally. They have beat, and they're close.
Yeah, we can
to
grab bomb. We can
grab
grab
bomb.
bomb.
You
I don't
should
think they have
keep
grab bomb, though.
you
They
should
have
try and
rally
set
and
up up
beat, though.
here,
We have it.
like up here.
Damo just trying to
I
go
saw like
for
one of my
first.
friends like
I'm
go
gonna
all the way up
try
here.
to-
Rally and try to bait beat out. Okay.
This is
We
too
go over to
obvious.
the right.
Like just hiding right here. I don't know why people still do that. It's really obvious.
Get the rank.
Diva one.
Diva 1. Ryan discard.
I
Ryan
can
discard.
grab this.
Your shield. You're losing a shield war.
Yeah, back up.
Stabilize.
Good.
Ryan's
And
down.
option.
Should see
This
me?
is what I mean. So here you're rotating,
Actually, no,
right?
Cut back to
Like
point, cut
if
back to point.
you guys are planning on taking this fight, you can poke over here a bit. It's really risky though,
Play safe.
We're playing for grab bomb. We're playing
because
for
you're
grab
not
bomb.
maximizing the
Yeah,
distance between
good
you and the
shield.
team.
Call bubbles. Get bubbles up
Ryan
first.
discard.
They have grab bomb, rally beat.
Stun 1.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like you guys have all your ults now.
No, push up,
They
kick.
should have made this 2 fights, so you're in a good position.
Fitting.
Nice.
I got Rent.
Nice.
Okay, good.
Help me, help me, help me. Back,
Stabilize.
Catch the point.
Oh, yikes, dude.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
I don't know if it's on my phone. It's on my phone.
Oh, Damo, dude.
Break on the ground, break on the ground, break on the ground.
Baby.
Drive point.
I'm with you next, I'm with you. Sorry. Zarya.
Good target focus.
Fully shield.
Good target focus.
Run into us, I got you next.
Run.
Nice.
On Zed.
You won. Alright, just flex. I'm just saying I am. We scrimmed. You were a cool dude as well. I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm tier 3, but I'm not tier 3.
I wasn't paying. I thought that it was on the grab, but it was like back of point, and then I was just standing outside on coast. I just died.
Alright, you guys played pretty well. There's some off angling and stuff that you guys need to work on. On top of that, I feel like you guys don't like set up and you don't go for boops. Like you really need to be going for more you've got to be going for more boops. Like you think about it like as a scrim, right? So you want to be trying stuff, right? And like experimenting a bit more. And you're just not really doing that. So just try. Like, you know, the worst comes to worst, you die, and guess what? It's okay. It's a scrim. It's not the end of the world, right? Because if you learn different like rotations and like way to wall ride with like environment, which I showed you an example on like a lion, you'll be able to get so much more value. Or just wall ride higher, so you can you basically shoot above their Ryan shield.
Okay.
Instead of just spamming Ryan shield, because spamming Ryan shield is, I mean, it's awesome, but like you can do so much more.
Now entering King's Row.
What's my SR? I don't play anymore.
Initiating.
I used to scrim 4.4 though, or 4.3.
Alright, you know the comp, dude.
I don't, dude.
One day it'll be tier 2.
Scrim
I believe,
bro.
dude. 100. I think you can do it. You gotta have that drive. I think the hardest thing is like coaching a shit ton and honestly not burning out.
If they over aggress, you guys can bait them like to the choke in front of.
I think that's definitely the difficult thing.
Mike Tyson versus the world.
What are you guys running here?
Ready for battle.
Zodes.
Okay, cool. If they're running the same thing, try the baiting thing, okay?
Yeah.
I want to see you guys
Okay.
try and do it. Hopefully they are.
Block the legs.
So do we just like if we see them bubble run, we just like
No, so
can't
you
see-
make it look like, so you look like you're going Ryan. Like as a team, if you look like Briggs anyway gonna be behind Ryan, right? Like
Yeah.
so if you look like you're going Ryan and you push, there Ryan will get bubbled 100%, right?
The
'Cause he's
Ryan
good.
goat.
And then after that, instead of following the Ryan, you just go for the break. So you just turn a bit and go for the break. Now the break,
Okay.
bashes out, which is a possibility. Then you can still go for the Ryan, or you can stabilize. But if you can break can bash early, break bashes earlier, then it's even easier for you.
Attackers incoming.
If Lucio runs in.
Defend objective A.
I got fire strike.
With Sombra, it's actually
I
even
don't
easier to
see
do
a
this.
diva.
Energy
But
bubble, energy
normally you want to force the
Play
Sombra out.
slow, play slow, player, quick.
Force Sombra out.
Quick into them, okay?
Okay.
That's huge. Lack, you gotta call the Discord. Lack, call the Discord.
Ryan,
You won. Go, 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 go,
Okay,
go.
play slow now. Sorry,
You
Zed.
should push a bit more.
Nice punish.
Lucio Discord.
Lack, you gotta yell that Discord, man.
I should just-
Race you there? Not if I see all of you guys there
Oh,
first.
My
I
armor
might try
patch
to
is canceled.
recontest.
Yeah, they might recontest. Don't go too far out. I'll speed you back.
We're good. I can carp bot.
Okay, we're cool.
Go build trends.
Better bubbles, Damo. You can get better bubbles.
We keep trying to play quick into them.
Like
Try to
like,
look out for.
you think about it. Right now, you don't have to be on cart. Right now, Diva has to be on cart.
I'm backing up.
Or Brig, that works too.
Still had one.
They bubbled run.
Get ready.
Keep playing slow. No, we shouldn't go. We shouldn't go. We don't
Like
have
you
to.
can easily set up here if
Just
you
hold the
almost got
space.
shatter, but Halo doesn't have it. For the next
Hold the
fight, if you
corner if
did,
you can.
and you can set it to boop.
Okay.
Like I just want to see you doing more like dynamic things
Okay.
instead
I
of
don't
playing
think
with
she
your
farmed
team.
that much.
Yeah, I don't think she did, but
Okay.
you can slide. It's fine.
Pop Halo?
Oh my god.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm backing up.
If you think about it, you don't really want to take a fight over here. It's bad. You want to take a fight over here. You stabilize here, they stabilize there, and then you push it on them.
I'm hacked.
Just go for grab.
Guys got to call out bubbles and then look for Drav. It's got to be more of a direct reason. That was huge though. Like Halo, like don't play here. They should have just beat you because you're in between a payload and a really tight choke. You would have lost. This is so much better.
Okay,
Stabilize with environment.
They use chatter. They use trance.
I'm going high ground.
Nice,
Is
nice,
that it? They
nice.
rally.
They rally.
EMP.
You can look for a boop
Rally,
bomb.
rally.
Okay, they have EMP.
Oh
grab.
no, you can't. They got
Full
EMP.
speed.
You gotta hide.
Wait, no, they didn't grab
You gotta
it.
hide. So this is the best spot. I
Grab,
love this spot
grab
for
me.
hiding as Lucio. This is so good.
An EMP
You
from
just
it.
hide right over
Yeah.
here. They
I'll
EMP
look
your
for
team.
cancel.
You just pop out and you beat. It's the
Okay,
freest thing
alright,
ever.
Cool.
Summer tunnel.
And now you're probably gonna
Wait,
lose this
bait
fight.
bubble, okay. They have no bubble. Ready?
Yo,
ready, ready.
Summer's translocator
Can we
high
get the break?
ground.
Can we get the break? Can we get the break? Bubble me. Bubble me.
Come on,
Bubble
dude.
me.
Come on,
First
big
shot.
one, big one, big one.
Yep, got her. Nice.
Get the Ryan, get the
Notice
Ryan.
how they bubbled Ryan and then he went Brig and the Brig just dies. That was a very good trance though. Next.
Sorry, no, sorry.
Yeah, there you should just go Ryan. Zarya's a bit further back. They're down Brig, so their front line's weaker than yours, so you just win.
Summer.
She's up
Summer
top.
behind, up top.
Yeah, get those points, dude. Get those points.
Should've
Nice,
gone.
okay.
Okay, we have grab.
Okay, got grab.
They still have grab.
Beat.
Try to
I
play
can counter grab.
You
I'm
should,
gonna
dude.
hide
You
here,
should
counter
just
grab.
really hardcore push.
I'll try to play a
Counter
little bit
grab.
too if we can.
They're
Okay.
deep now.
They have shatter. Okay, I can see why you want to counter grab. So they can't get value to their shatter. But I don't know. I don't really like counter grabs because it's slow.
They grab it?
Like you can just like outplay, like you know what I mean? Like you can just outplay them. There you go, you outplayed them because they bubbled too early. There you go.
Okay,
Good.
they have grab.
Whenever Diva's offing like that, just Discord for 1 second. Diva, go up there and like take the Diva out. You two you just both go there. Roulette. It's roulette and the numbers you want to roulette.
Oh,
Roulette's risky
that's
though.
why.
I warn you.
Keep 3 on.
Right,
It is
right,
gambling.
right side, yeah.
He's this
I'm gonna
squad.
start
Nice.
Zarya no personal. Zarya no personal.
Grab.
Rally.
I don't think you needed to trans that, dude. It's a waste of trans.
Brick low, brick low, brick low.
If anything, Lucio can go help.
Brick's down, brick one.
Their Zarya doesn't have charge, doesn't pose a big threat.
Sorry.
You gain them passively. You gain them through follows, donations, subs, like a whole bunch of things. Alright, good, really good. Do you guys like how you guys pushed that Brig? It's like the Ryan got bubbled. I mean, the Ryan got bubbled super early, honestly. And then and then after that, you guys try to go for the Zarya, but like think about it this way, right? So you killed a Brig, and now they've got Ryan, Zarya, Diva front line. Well, you've got like all your front line, so you just can go for the Ryan, just kill the Ryan. There's no reason to go for these, unless like the Zarya's got grab. Then I think maybe you want to go for the grab or Zarya. Other thing.
They had EMP grab, I think.
Yeah, they did. What was that? Whoa. Okay. So other thing is for EMPs, I want you to counter that. I showed you an example in the VOD where you can basically just hide. You find a nice place on different maps where you can basically just hide far away from your team, stay out of LOS by just poking one corner, by like moving around a corner. You can just give LOS to your team and you can beat. But you're out of the diameter of the EMP. And there's like this is just an example on King's Row. There's like other maps and stuff like that. So, but yeah. And then keep like I'm just sort of picking on you because like I don't know, I feel like I never give you constructive criticism. So like in also fights where you're winning, like or you win, try and set up. You can go for boop grabs, you can go for boop shatters. Like I want to hear you calling these things. I don't want Halo or anyone else like calling this type of stuff because like like they're calling enough. You know what I mean? Like I want to hear you calling more or like giving ideas to plans. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. How are you doing, Nana? We lost
Wait,
today.
Halo, type something in chat.
We picked off a game. Dude, that's huge.
Just type
Pup, that's
anything.
really big. You guys should be
Do
proud.
it, dude.
I'm so proud of you guys. I'm super proud of you guys.
It's like an April Fool's joke.
Dude, like a 2.1, 2.2k team against a 3k team, and you took a map. Good job, guys. That's huge.
Alright, make sure we don't like over aggress if they're on Sombra like last time.
Dude. Dude.
What? Dude. Oh, nice pink skin.
Hell yeah, Puff. 100%.
Looking
100%,
cute.
man.
I don't have a pink skin.
Wait, no, it has like pink accents.
Bro, your mom's a pink accent. Shut up. Let's
Mm.
focus up.
Oh,
What are they on? What are they on?
I think this team is in top 8.
Is that
I
like
think
the
they
ship
won
with
their
no
game.
break?
Oh, wait, no, the game's Tuesday.
No, they have a break.
So, okay.
They're over here. They're
Wait,
left.
do they have
Oh
one?
shit, Dragon, thanks for the
Yeah.
20 bits. Smiles, thanks for the 2 bits. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you so much for the bits.
Can
I'm
you
just
try to get
thinking.
on her, like?
Yeah, we should just go in.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. No, the bubble. Ah,
Sorry.
push. That bubble was bad to some extent. I want you guys to like get this thing where every time at the start of a fight, you see what comp they have, and you say how you should play against it,
Okay.
like immediately.
Let's hold
So everyone's
statue
on the
and
same
go,
page, like right
get to
away.
them again.
It's a really fast thing you can do. It takes maybe
Yeah,
like
energy.
3 seconds, 4
Start down
seconds.
on
You
the
just
main.
press tab.
Can we try
Their
to,
Sombra on it
like,
goes.
Allison-
Sombra top left.
Let's just
energy?
the Sombra's far away. Let's just
Yeah,
push.
no
We need to
energy.
play aggressive.
They're playing slow, they're playing
Super
slow.
fast.
Doubles, doubles.
I don't know where huge. I don't know where
Yo,
it's
yo,
all
bring-
good.
bring-
Smiles.
bring-
I
bring-
appreciate it,
bring-
man.
bring-
Very
bring-
good, very good.
I appreciate it, dude. The fact even I have
Watch
16
it,
viewers
watch
right
it,
now, I
watch it.
super appreciate. Like you guys are
Ryan
just awesome.
Just play slow,
Back
play
up,
slow.
back up.
We have no
Nice.
speed, we have no speed.
Back the fuck up.
Example at you can play on the statue. This statue is your holy ground, buddy.
Yeah, they beat me too.
You and that statue are you are best friends.
I don't know, wait, she doesn't have
Then
trans.
after that, you play this wall up here.
Unlucky.
Point.
Kite that, kite that.
Kite it. Good,
Yo,
good,
shut it
good.
down, I'm almost back.
Thank God, thank God.
Oh, unlucky. That was a great grab. Big fan, Damo. Good job.
Run.
Good job, Damo.
They have no bubble. Shattering.
Huge.
Get the Ryan, get the Ryan, get the
Run,
Ryan.
run, run.
Good.
We have to kill Zarya, kill Zarya.
Very nice. Very nice.
No.
At you should hide
They
now.
have it, They have it. Did they EMP?
No.
No.
Number
They
one
have
slot
speed,
Pog.
they grab, they have-
Oh, did
Shattered?
Bits things
No, they
reset?
shattered.
they shattered.
No,
Oh,
no,
you wanna
no.
try and beat
No
Imperial?
beat.
Pup, thanks for the host, man. Appreciate it.
I'll try to beat it, I guess.
So here, yeah, so like perfect. This is like a perfect
Yeah,
example,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So like if your team purposely plays like over here, right? The EMP probably won't
Play
hit
in
you,
or what's the
and then
top window?
yep,
Ryan Discord, no bubble.
perfect.
They're back.
Try to
in
Now
the
you
game.
just peek and you beat.
Try to play on our side of point. We're
They
not
have
playing-
EMP.
This is what I want to hear at. This is what I want to hear
Don't play
from you.
statue? You
This
don't
is
want
perfect.
Statue, don't play statue.
This is perfect.
Sombra hotel.
Yeah, Sombra one. She got
Ryan
back.
They're rallying. They have no
Sombra,
you don't
trans
want
looking
that.
around.
Get the Ryan, get the Ryan.
Ryan low.
Help me.
I'm stunned.
You guys gotta play slow.
Close to grab. She's in
Oh no, at you did. You tried to get out. All you have to do is play here. If you notice if they're rotating over there, you just rotate over here. It's okay. It's okay. You understand the concept, right? So like if they're going hotel, you're playing hotel. Just rotate and play here now. Okay. If they're going the other side, then you want to play here.
Survive a while.
Okay. Like
Wait, yeah, we didn't-
middle is a
yeah,
bit
should we
like
do
this is like sort of where you can try and figure out if they're
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
like
high
up
ground,
here.
high ground.
Then you play middle. Okay.
Oh, you can beat him.
Go
'cause
in,
they
go
have
in.
no
This,
bubble.
we're doing this. Go grab.
Break Discord, break Discord.
Actually, huge recontest, dude. Nice recontest.
Nice.
Fucking roll,
They
dude.
still have Grav.
We have chance for it.
I think
They
they grabbed
stopped-
like once this map.
Bro, Nex is so good at Zen. He actually saves his trans.
No, but then he gets flamed.
They have another nano. Oh, they swapped.
That's a smart swap by them. That's a really
They
smart
have-
swap. They're not gonna get
Yeah.
value anymore to
Rally
Sombra Goats,
speed,
and they need to try and win it off
Rally,
this.
counter
Rally
that.
beat grab?
Discord.
Question mark?
No self.
I think.
They're gonna.
Again,
They
like
have no
Ryan Discord, no bubble, no bubble. Watch nade, watch nade.
I don't think this is like a fight area you want to take. I might be wrong, but like I feel like they can stabilize right over here,
Come back,
and
Hello,
you
come back, come back, come
you
back.
stabilize
Play
like
corner,
over
play
here. It's a
corner.
bit rough. Because if you do that, then like they can still shoot at people over here. I don't know. I feel like it's off. I feel like you just don't do that.
Ryan still Discord.
It's not very good logic.
Shit. Watch shatter. Unlucky. Nice try.
Ryan Discord.
Nice regroup.
Because I feel like this is just so much better. You'd rather play this corner so you can stabilize, and they have to force stabilize over here.
I got close spawn.
I'm gonna
We
speed
just don't
back.
have lagged. We just don't have lagged.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
play
I probably
slow.
should have tagged
I'm gonna get
live
back.
that I'm
Get
live.
live back.
Probably.
Yeah.
They use
Bomb.
grav.
Whoops.
They use grav, they use shatter, rally. Okay.
They beat it.
They beat it.
We can grab
so they have
bomb.
the bomb, close trans maybe. Actually they're. Yeah, okay. Bomb close trans,
Okay.
and we can look for grab bomb here.
Good.
Yeah, grab bomb is win.
Let's
con.
see.
Ready?
Let's see if they call bubbles.
Take this corner.
See if they call bubbles here.
Ryan Discord, Ryan Discord.
Can we push him back to his cart?
No armor pack.
I have no shield.
Back up.
Back up and stabilize.
No bubbles. No bubbles.
Play for corner. Play for corner.
We don't either.
Good play for corner. That's a good comm. I like that.
There's no
Very
shield, there's no
important.
shield.
Get the Ryan, get the Ryan.
Nice. So what I want you guys to start noticing is armor pack.
Diva left side.
When you initiate here, you didn't have to use armor pack at all, but you started getting damage on them, and you forced armor pack, and then you could have pushed, and you just got one ability up. Start noticing the
Whip that
small
bitch.
abilities that you can get value out of. Like everyone knows bubbles,
Okay,
everyone
they're probably
knows, Harmony Orb,
Ah, nice.
Discord.
I'm gonna stun her again.
Oh shit. No, she got out, dude. Help me.
We can go with rally. Speeding.
Go.
Very hard.
Oh my god, dude.
Run.
Fat
Yikes.
shatter.
That was pretty big.
Wait, do we spawn cap?
Once. Oh, you just spot went from 72 to 71. Oh, I got you.
I don't know how to do this.
For
We
the
never
2
done this
bits?
before, dude.
I don't know how. I can't remember like what I set it to.
Okay, okay.
I know I made it very even though in terms of bits and donations and everything. so you get roughly a
so
fair
wait.
amount.
They didn't know,
Nice,
dude.
nice.
Good.
But
This is
they
the best
lagged.
hold, dude.
They
They have to
lagged.
contest us from high ground. Or left side.
Yeah, it's pretty hard for them to deal with.
I'll watch left side. I'll watch left side.
Yeah, they're coming left.
Coming left side.
Okay.
They have shatter.
It's pretty hard for them to deal with this.
Yeah, okay, I'll watch for it.
Yo, kite back.
play on the wall, play on the wall,
doorway.
play on the wall.
Choke them in.
Yup, nice. Good job.
We move down. Go down with me. Drop with me. Drop with me. Drop with me.
I'm beating.
Unlucky.
Okay.
At
I'm looking for shatter, looking for shatter.
beat
gonna go
there
for stun.
or beat there. That's
I'm
such a
no
lazy
shield. I'm no
move.
shield. I'm stun.
Unless you purposely did it so that like, because you didn't, your team didn't meet the beats for a while.
I can move up.
But I think that's pretty rough.
I don't want to shatter. No, I don't want to shatter. I don't want to shatter.
Okay.
Grab bomb it. Grab bomb it. You can win this.
Gunner.
Lucio.
Lucio.
Nice.
Shatter.
Bombing always behind is normally always good. Why is it normally better? Because you force their Ryan to turn their shield around. Especially if you play corner, right? You get a lot of value. Because like, corner, first of all, you can split their trans from their team, for one thing. And then if you bomb behind, their Ryan probably forced to turn. Ryan turns, his back's open, or anyone behind is open. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I like the recontest. I don't know how I like playing it like right side of statue. I think it's pretty rough. Unless your Lucio's gonna play statue and you're gonna look for boops. I don't think that choke is very good for you. I think it's really hard to stabilize, or like, yeah, stabilize. Other thing is the comms were so good. I was so happy. I was just so happy when you were saying like play around this. I can beat you. The only thing is you have to dynamically position based off where they go. So if the fight's happening hotel, then you need to rotate to clock 2. If the fight's happening, so
okay.
that way
Yeah.
you know you can't get screwed over by the EMP.
Yeah,
But like no, but
I like.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Sorry.
I wanted to go out of the window and try to like help Halo like come back.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have speed in the front line, but then I got caught in the EMP doing that.
Yeah. No, you're fine. You got the first step of the idea. You understood where to hide. You literally got exactly what I was talking about. You hid, so then you just poke out. You EMP. The EMP you just beat. You're fine, right? So you understood the basic sense of it. So I was happy. It's just the rotation part you didn't get, and that can't even happen all the time, honestly. Based off of the map. It just depends. In that situation, you can rotate pretty well, but it just depends. That was pretty good. What's up, Gumpy? How you doing, man? What was I gonna say?
Hug you.
Other things. Try and call armor pack. That one fight on road, on streets, they armor packed super early, and you had your own armor pack, and you could have just won straight away because of that. Like I know armor pack's really hard to call, but like these small things like really make a difference. And Ryan, you should be able to easily see that because the Ryan's right in front of you.
Okay.
You just got back from the mountain photo shoot. Wait, what, Gumpy? What were you doing? I don't even know what you were doing. What do you guys want to run? Scout counter?
We just go Zotes, dude.
Just go goats, man. Just go goats.
Yo, I can
I
skip it.
remember the rotate we talked about if they're setting
are
up
we
on the
doing?
high ground.
Which one are
Also
we doing?
remember to scout for cheese.
Okay. First time, let's just go right side and commit to the rotation,
Wait, do you guys
and then go towards cafe.
the rotation where like if they're on top of juice and you do like a bait rotation around?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's
We're
called
gonna
juice.
commit to the rotate first time, and then we can like bait or something second
Nice.
if it doesn't work.
Fuck,
Okay.
I want some juice, dude.
It's actually really smart
Why is it called
because
juice?
you do it first time, it doesn't
Like,
work,
juice, cooler.
then
Oh.
they're expecting you to do it
Dude,
again,
mango
but you
juice is
don't.
so
Get the fuck
good.
off
It's actually pretty big brain. I like that. I like that better
Focus up.
instead of doing it first time.
Yo, yeah, actually, do the scout. Do the scout.
That's cool, man. I sometimes get hired to travel. Travel photos. Nice. Is that your job?
We figured it out.
Are
Is
they
that
not
your
even
job, like a
playing juice?
photographer? That's pretty cool, though.
Dude, I'm actually so thirsty.
Oh wait, they're not. They're
Stop saying juice.
They're not.
They're not.
Oh, we need on top.
What do we
We
do?
just they're on point.
Okay.
Wait, you're on high ground?
No, there's no
Yeah,
point.
we have
We
it.
want to just rotate it?
Wait, yeah, go rotate high ground, rotate high ground.
Yeah, good.
No
Mine-
shit.
Yo, free high ground. Up champ.
Yeah, very good.
They have no bubble.
They have no bubble or no armor pack.
Yeah, I already
Yeah, you guys gotta watch your abilities more.
Right.
You just win. You should win. You force them into a corner, you can stabilize way better now than they can.
Just choke them, choke them, choke them.
Nice.
Stuff.
Nice.
Misty Mac.
Oh god.
They have no bubble. or
Oh,
still-
this is pretty
On the
clean.
board.
Just keep them in there.
Yeah,
This
they
is
can
very
I know.
clean. They can't come out. Or they
Yo,
didn't
sorry,
die.
sorry.
Nice.
Sorry,
This is
Lucio
beautiful.
point,
You
Lucio
guys
point.
played this very well.
Run, get the right, get the right.
Very
Lucio now.
impressed.
Lucio.
No, stagger,
Very
stagger,
impressed. Right
Yeah,
there.
he's gonna stop cart anyway.
Took high ground like you should have.
Or like a few
Stuffed them.
Okay.
Only thing is you probably could have like dealt the Zarya or whatnot a
What are
bit
we
better.
using?
What are they gonna have? I think they're closest to like Trance and Grav. Was like the Reiner Brig swinging a lot? I don't know.
Hobby, that's
I
working
wasn't
the
really
job.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay,
no,
sort of like,
yeah,
well, I guess
that's
coaching.
what I
I guess I do. Probably
We
30,
can
40
engage
hours a
with
week.
Rally and like hard focus Orion. Look
It's
for
sort of a
Shatter.
hobby. It's not
We're
really a
engaging-
real job.
Yeah, okay,
I've
so we're engaging
grabbed.
with Rally and look for Shatter pretty much.
You wanna try bash shatter?
High
We
ground's
can.
good. I
Oh,
like
yeah,
how you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
take
take
that.
it.
Biggest
I'm
thing when you're
also-
playing high ground like that, you gotta
part of it,
watch
actually.
like them running
Going
into
in
it.
there.
Free card.
Because
We
it
don't
takes
need
time
we
for
don't
you
need
to
force
drop
anything,
and get
just play
value.
card. Okay, we
Also, I don't even know from up there if you can actually get value with Zarya.
Bubble, bubble, stay
Like you can force a devat like that, but like oh, you can drop there. Okay.
Break on down, break down,
Break down, break down, break down.
break down, break down.
Grab.
Pick up, pick up, pick up. Get bump.
3, 2, 1.
Stun. Get the ring, get the ring, get the ring. Nice.
Break,
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 break, break, break, break, break.
Diva.
Diva, diva.
Super clean.
Get these daggers
As
maybe.
much as possible.
Speeding?
Very, very clean.
Okay, no we can't. It's fine.
Good. Well, you guys,
Turn
you
card,
guys are
turn
taking
card.
high ground a lot more, which is good. Off angling's not bad either.
They're gonna have
You could have done
They
instead of
have
having your
yeah, they have
Zarya
grab
and Diva
bomb.
there, you could have had your
try to
Diva
do a
over here
bash
though.
shatter again.
I'm gonna try to
Don't
push
keep
the
things in the
forward.
same
I have
position.
Going
The right
left
side, the right side.
And well, not only is
They
it
don't
just
touch.
you know you can
Cool,
do better
stop.
angles,
Okay.
because Ryan can
Make sure
shield
doors
it or
open.
DM
Let them go.
both things. Well, you can't really
We're
DM
playing for Shadow
Zarya,
this fight.
but
They have grab bomb.
Domo to energy.
it's just better because if I fuck with the
Low.
Ryan shield.
Okay, I'm getting some. Yeah.
They
Also, if they're
grab
trying to
bomb
shoot
beat, I
damage
think.
or do anything damage at you, they
Yeah,
can probably
okay.
hit more easily.
Alright, we're good, back up.
Oh,
Got shatter,
boy.
right?
Actually,
Yeah,
no
okay.
beat, no beat, no beat, no
Just
beat.
wait, just wait, just wait, wait.
This is a pretty hard choke to deal with.
Can we
When
get
do you have
bubble?
bubble? Dama? Do you have it?
Yeah, I have it.
Go, okay, there it is, bubble.
Yeah, bash, bash.
Yeah, they're sort of just winning honestly off bubbles.
Okay.
Oh, dude, that was a little.
Back. Just go in spawn, go in spawn.
Alright, now I'm curious to see how you guys get past this choke. This will be difficult.
Can I have that?
If they can win off bubbles, that's
That's
all.
it,
Like
right?
you know, that's definitely a win. But I'm
Yeah.
curious how you get past
So they
this
have
choke without that.
Shatter Rally.
That's what I
plus
wanna
Trance,
see.
Maybe.
This
Okay,
is
I
pretty
have
hard.
Grab with Rally. We can let's
Right
rally.
over here, you're in a
force
bad
bubbles, and then
situation.
look for
Fight in
grab.
any one of these
Okay, I'll rally
situations.
now.
If they choke you at payload,
Okay.
oh, okay, you have rally.
Right, no, go right.
I'm stunned.
That was a great bubble by them. Black tried to off angle.
Oh, okay.
Force.
Not a bad idea.
We cool break through, we cool break through.
Up pillow.
Run stun.
Nice, nice,
Run
keep getting right.
Back up.
I have no shield.
Cleanse Discord.
I have trans.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a flank.
Yeah, we
side.
should go into the trans because they're
Ready?
going grab solo.
I feed in 5. We can sun shatter maybe. 3, 2, 1. I feed.
Right, Discord?
I'm breaking shield.
Oh,
Pretty good.
I have no shield.
Discord.
Keep going. Good.
Nice.
Nice bomb.
There's actually a lot of good dynamic comms here.
Diva right side.
Diva card.
I have grab for next.
We can stagger mid. Oh.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay. I have grab.
You should look to set up optimal positions here.
Get
Like
the
Zen,
top,
oh
get the
nice. I
top
was literally
right
gonna say
high
Zen go right over
ground.
here.
If you go on these
I
boxes,
think
This
it's-
is really good because
Wait,
what they'll do is they'll
wait,
force main and then you
get
can
on
just
the
off
box
angle
and then
them.
go up
What
and then go
the
high ground.
fuck?
And then go right. Yo, I got you with this strat. Okay, we have grab.
I have grab.
They have no friendly. Can we go?
They don't
Can
know,
we get
dude.
the break?
I'm grabbing.
They know.
Speeding.
You gotta be
Right
closer.
discorded, right discorded.
Gotta be close here.
Up pillow.
You guys need to call their ults a
No
bit
more
more.
bubbles.
Yep, chance. Nice.
No, we don't have anything.
I personal. I got it.
Wow, dude. I don't know how you caught that. That was insane.
Can we get the round?
No.
You should just get out.
Get the
You
fuck
should be
out.
sacrificing for Zarya right now. Is that Gumby?
Cool. Okay.
Huge
They
fan.
used grab bomb.
Dude, that block was
very
nuts.
end.
That block was
They
actually
used transfer
insane.
grab.
The biggest thing is you got your
They
Zarya
have
out
beat
there.
rally shatter, I think.
Beat
I don't
Rally
really know how
Shadow,
accurate
okay.
that
They
was.
shattered.
Okay. So they have beat rally. We can do you think they have? They just use grab, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we can aggro trance.
Yes.
Pressure out bubbles and then we can.
You should aggro
Go
Rally
Trance.
first. Because Rally's better.
I can
Because
rally
you
a
want the Zen
Ryan,
damage.
Discord?
That's what you
Wait
should
for
do.
bubble.
Even a fly.
Speed on
Run
it.
stun.
Speed on it.
Grind low.
You First it. Now after this, you look to Rally. There you go.
Right.
I'm close to grab.
Ryan, still.
Keep going.
Close to grab.
Fortunately, they had trans.
Beating now.
Where's Diva?
Braid. You should just win now. You get Braid.
Right.
Whoa, that was weird. It like went up and then down. That was really well played though. I wish we went with Braid a little bit earlier. though.
Mazario.
You guys gotta remember Brig's an easier target to kill. Try to keep
Diva,
that in your head.
Nice.
Dude, that was a really good last fight. You guys rallied in. You could have done it a bit faster though. Like it was still really delayed. And then you got the Ryan really low. Then you tranced aggressively. Almost killed their Ryan. And then, you know, they tranced. What do you think you could have done to make it a little bit better in terms of target focus?
Initiating
After the trans was out, you probably could have focused.
Brig?
Yeah, yeah, you could have focused the Brig. It would have been a bit easier. The Brig was right next to the Ryan, just a little further back. It's just less HP, and they already dedicated the bubble, and the Ryan had a Harmony Orb. You should just assume the Ryan's gonna have Harmony Orb because everyone Harmony Orbs the Ryan, right? And there's no way, and like, there's no way that like their Zen's gonna be able to like basically dynamically like put the Harmony Orb from the Ryan to the Brig. It just won't happen fast enough, right? So if you just switch, targets, especially after they trance and you're trancing, it's the perfect time to do it. You'll get a lot of value. But you guys played it really well. In fact, getting through that third point first choke is really difficult. I like how you tried to off angle their lacked. It was hard though. You guys said you got it through it with the ults, which was good. And then when you guys were playing second point, both Damo and Lack, you guys took high ground, which was really good. Except Lack take the opposite high ground, so that way their Ryan or DM, like, well, not really DM because DM doesn't do anything to do with Zarya beam, but that way you can get cross angles. So like if the Ryan's trying to shield you, right, you have a different angle, so it's hard for the Ryan to do both
Play
angles.
juice, dude.
But yeah.
I know we're doing the aggro thing first.
Oh,
We're
fuck.
doing our pet
Yo,
against
wait.
Ryan.
Oh my god.
Monka.
This is so risky, dude.
I'm here.
Nah,
No,
we're
no,
good.
we have time.
Yeah, you need someone to go. You need someone to go.
What is this?
You have to scout back.
You scout, and
Oh,
then
go!
Wait, okay, go.
Dude, what the? A good team would just like literally Hanzo.
Yeah, this way,
I counter charge. Ryan. Get the ring.
A team would just Hanzo scout that. You can just Sonic Arrow right over here. You can just throw it like right over here.
Go, dude,
You
go.
can literally just shoot it right there and get it. If you're gonna do something, you can do it from here. I think it's better. The only problem is I think if you cross, they'll see you.
I
So
counter
you
charge
have
the Ryan,
to
he
sort of
said.
rough. You can do sneaky.
Yo,
Try and go
Halo,
around like
just
that.
Say
But,
when you want to drop. No, we'll just
yeah.
jump on them.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
you know if
They
they
don't
Sonic
have
Arrow or
it.
not, so I guess it's okay. If they don't Sonic Arrow, you can just back off. Well, if they do Sonic Arrow, you can back off. If they don't,
Just
then
ready?
do it.
We drop on the back line. No, just stop them. Just stop them.
Oh my god, dude, your Brig's dead. Your Brig's dead. Your Ryan's dead.
Double deal.
They should win this.
Watch out. Post your hand.
Oh, they should have won that.
Ryan.
They didn't commit when they needed to commit. And then they bubbled the Brig instead of the Ryan.
Back.
That was a good kite by Blue though.
I'll build grab.
You get Larry on high ground.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go on cafe.
Kite.
Wait,
Okay.
Pistol.
Halo, you got a kite.
I'm discording.
Zarya high ground. Good. Nice. Look at push.
Run low.
Ryan's one.
No.
Dude.
Big.
Some of these shatters you're pulling off, man, I'm just like, how are you even getting them, man?
I got you, Halo.
Like, what? That shatter was like insane, dude.
Stagger.
Stagger.
Alright.
Actually insane.
Did they use any? They used Rally. That's it, I think.
I've grabbed.
You gotta
They
work
have
on that.
They have Shatter, Grab, Trance.
Poor Turing.
Close
It
speed.
feels bad, man. I feel
Actually,
Turing's
probably
playing right
they have
now.
everything but Rally, pretty much.
Get high ground again.
We're gonna rally in, look for bait bubbles, and then grab bomb.
Yo, we just going
Okay.
faster this time on the Zen.
Oh my god, I got
Okay.
fucking bumped off.
Hey, let me know when Zarya's choke.
Are we ready?
Jeez.
I got pooped too. What the fuck?
Just
They're gonna
rallying
come-
in,
can just high
forcing
ground.
bubbles.
Stay high.
Okay.
Choke. This is like you.
Oh,
It's okay,
you got
it's okay.
Danny.
You stop this. Ready? Kill her.
I got booped.
Oh, it's okay. We can burn.
High back point.
Cut to point and then bomb.
We have health.
I need heals.
I don't have armor pack.
Do we need to get
Oh, dude, you're so dead.
I'm gonna beat her. Beating.
Send bomb.
3, 2, 1.
I have no shield.
I'm not there.
Oh, I'm on the other side.
Yeah, there's no way.
I fucked it.
That Zen right click was huge.
Fine.
And then the
These
boop
grab
on top of that was
bomb,
too big.
these Trance. They have
Sounds good, Puff. Sounds good.
Rally, Shatter,
Looking forward to it,
Rally,
man.
Shatter.
Looking forward to it.
Okay. We can Trance aggro.
We're getting
Actually, can we? I don't think we can. Just try to play slow and build ults, I guess. Use Trance to sustain the fight. We can try to take fight early if we can.
Make sure we get 2.
Yeah.
Discorded.
Let's start walking. We can start walking. We're all here.
Yeah, Ryan's gonna have shadow.
Discorded.
Let's look for fight soon.
Nice.
Okay.
They have a bubble. Run stun. We come.
Renzo.
Shatter.
Nice.
Do we have any support out?
Yeah, man. No DM.
No,
Nice.
just nothing.
Go break. Break one.
Not bad.
Full.
They used Shatter Rally, I I think.
See positioning now. Let's see. I'm trying to like fix
They have
their positioning.
Trance, grab bomb, beat. Okay.
That was a really hard fight for them to
We
take.
build a lot of ults.
They should have played it
Okay,
slow. Played for grav.
We can rally in and then bait bubbles and look for grab bomb.
Okay.
Actually, we don't have grab bomb. Never mind. Rally and look for shatter then.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
we can walk.
I'll call for bash.
Ready?
Zarya's on the high ground.
I'm gonna look for
You
bash.
should assume that Zarya's got grav in this positioning. You should sort of understand that Zarya might have it. And then if you play it really aggressive, their Zarya doesn't get value. That was really good. That was really, really, really good. Good job. Again, whenever someone's off angling like that, yes, they get like right click damage and they get a lot of value, but it means their front line's a lot weaker and they can't like take damage. They can't take damage for their Ryan. They can't like do rotations or anything because they only have one less person in their front line. What's up, Aquatic? How you doing, man? How you doing, buddy?
This is East Coast, right?
Yeah, I'm 30.
Okay.
Good.
I've been on like 80 ping all scrim.
What are low internet, dude?
I'll restart after this map.
Are you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Probably don't use Wi-Fi.
So right today, just had to do OD and some other stuff. You bought a Switch, dude. Awesome. How you liking it? How you liking the Switch?
Very good, or are you
Yeah,
still?
let's go.
Okay.
Down is
I
still
don't-
high, but it's not as high.
Okay, we have grav.
I forgot what else they used. Did they use anything? I don't think they did, right?
Okay, locked your high
Okay, they still have
ground.
grab bomb, trance, beat.
Okay,
Forcing
I'll
locked
save
out.
bubbles.
Yeah, we almost have our bomb.
Then you're playing
play someone till we have
there.
bomb, and then we
You
grab
easily
bomb.
play over here. You get a lot more
Okay.
value. You can
I
always
have
shop
shatter as well. I
there.
can
Look for shatter before though.
Right, Discord.
Call
I'll look
bubbles.
for bash.
Again,
Discorded.
look for a boot.
Ready, Vex?
too.
Ready, Vex?
You can literally bait them back
Yeah,
here.
seeing it.
You can bait them back here, then hide up here, and then go for a boot.
One Ryan.
Yeah.
We have grab bomb.
Down.
Nice.
Break
Nice.
Discord. Break Discord.
Ryan,
Focus- Yeah, you go, there. You should go Ryan. When you've got something grabbed, there's no way of like moving it, right? Like
Go in.
so like you focus Brig when you don't have like people together. Like if you got a grab, no one's gonna move. It's super easy to kill that person, and there's no trance especially. If there's a trance, then you go Brig or
I
Lucio,
almost fed.
right? But when some people just grab like that, just go Ryan. Just go Ryan. No support ults, big target, you're gonna hit him pretty easily.
They used grav. They didn't bomb. They still have bomb.
I also
might
trance
need
again.
bomb. Okay, yeah, they have
Should
bomb.
work on your right clicks a bit more, Damo. Try and get bigger ones. Like right over here, these you're getting big ones right now. So 30% chance, not bad.
They're looking for boot shatter, I think.
It's good. This is a good place to stabilize. So when this happens, you should look to speed into them. Because if you were over here, right, and you speed into them, it wouldn't even matter.
Okay, okay.
Run. Oh, they tranced. That's huge.
You just speed into them instead of backing off. If you back off, then it's a lot harder for you. You're giving up so much space, and now then you have no choke to stabilize on.
Point.
Diva 1.
So you got to speed in. Like you just need to call and understand like when they've got like aggro bomb, and then you think they're gonna use it, and then you just save speed.
Yeah.
Because you're on
Yeah,
defense, so you don't have to use abilities on them. They have to use abilities on you. Love it. Need more
Oh
games.
god, okay,
but
they probably have
nice,
another
man.
grav. Did
Happy
they
for you.
bomb? They did.
How was the OD game?
Yeah, they
They
bombed.
have
Excuse me, how was the
grav,
OD game?
Shatter,
Who'd
They
you guys play?
tranced there, so that's huge.
Yeah.
grab shatter beat. Maybe rally.
If we
I don't have-
like go for
Okay, I
grab
need to
bomb
use
and they
beat
try to beat, I
something.
can try and cancel it.
Okay.
Wait,
I
yo,
almost
we're close to trans. We can aggro beat.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll aggro beat then.
Take this corner.
Yeah, aggro beat into the Lucy. I'll try and cancel
Beating
his
now.
beat.
Beating now. Beating.
Get the rain. Get the rain.
Right.
He's still low.
Nice.
Sorry, next.
Loved how you went high ground, Vex. That was so good.
Sorry, one.
Oh, thank you.
We just hold choke. We have grab bomb here. We can use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Look,
second.
bait bubbles out.
Look for shadow first.
Oh yeah, we
They
can.
have a lot. Maybe no. They have no trance and they have no.
I'm backing up.
Right,
Yeah.
Discord. Right,
They have no
Discord.
trance.
Days personal.
30 seconds remaining.
I'm looking for shadow here still.
Play a card. Grab
Oh,
a
I'm
I'm shattered. Huge shatter.
Yo, get the diva.
Wait, grab.
Nice.
Bomb me this.
got booped.
Get the Ryan, get the Ryan.
No
They have no
bubbles.
Ryan. Go, go,
Kite.
Ryan Discord.
I'm the grab.
Wait.
Okay.
Just kite out. We can re-engage with rally.
Wait, I thought you ate grab, my bad. That's why trans.
Yeah, someone said that we did. Don't worry.
It's fine, whatever.
We re-engage with rally. It's cool. We're gonna have
we can
shatter
go
in
back
this
to
fight.
rally.
They're gonna have shatter again.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're all here. Yep. Speeding.
I have shatter as well.
Mine's done.
Ryan Discord.
I
Ryan
have
Discord.
project personal.
What?
Run.
Run low.
Zarya on me.
He's gonna have shatter.
Ryan one.
Runs low.
Fuck, I threw my bad.
No, somebody said that we ate grab.
Oh, that was me. I thought we did.
Okay.
Switching sides.
I swear I heard it say denied.
I'm gonna restart my
Kill
computer.
cams
Zero
for
back.
gamers. It's okay.
Sorry, I was AFK.
Sorry, I was AFK for a second. I had to talk to someone who just walked in. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. It's in the VOD. Oh yeah, the biggest thing. Whenever they have bomb and you know they don't have grab, what do you think they're gonna do with the bomb?
Do a
Engage
bomb
with it?
engage. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think you should just back off and give them space?
Should we go into them when
Yeah.
they do that?
Yeah, because if
Okay.
you go into them really hard, right, their bomb becomes useless, and then their diva's out of mech.
Mech,
So-
yeah.
So you get so much more
Okay.
value. It just you should be fast about it though, like really, really fast. Okay. Is that a Gucci shirt? No, it's bros. I don't know if you can see my. You see it? It's bros, but it's it's my favorite bar that I go to once in a while. And it's like a play on. They do like these plays on stuff. But yeah. What's up, Micro? That one beat cycle into 4 ults. I bought Market Odyssey. Gotcha. There's Mario Maker too. Holy crap. Most streamers have a door stream. What's a door stream? What else? You're definitely playing a bit more better. You're calling stuff. Nexify. Oh yeah. Lacked. When you get discorded, call it out. It happened on King's Row.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you. You gotta like almost yell it. You gotta be like, I'm discorded. Go. Then
Okay.
you gotta go. On attack, you guys played pretty well. Like you sort of just like took high ground from them, which was really good. Like I was really happy. Like your attack was just honestly first point was flawless. Like it was so good. Only thing is their Zarya was sort of on the left, like outside cafe, and you could have focused her a bit more. But otherwise, you guys pretty good. You had people on high ground, so they couldn't rotate high ground. You had the correct people on high ground as well too. You had Lucio up there, so if they try and go, you get booped. And it's pretty good. It's funny because I know 3 of them. Like I know them like in real life. Like they're ex U of I players. like Lib, Deluge is Turing, and Danny is I think BPAC's an alumni or something. And R Multi I also know who's specking. It's crazy.
Horizon, dude. Might have to pull out the Symmetra.
Ooh, let's go, dude.
Are we pulling out Yinski, dude?
Dude, honestly, my Symmetra is so good now. It's
actually
I'm WQ.
Yeah, I can't believe we actually run that comp.
What's up, Paper?
We're the
How you doing,
same
man?
Coach that fucking created the 4 tank thing on
We're doing it.
Gibraltar.
What, dude? His
doing it.
brain's like fucking massive. What do you mean?
Arisa Reinhardt, fucking
We're
Winston
doing
Diva.
I think we don't.
I
At least
wanna,
not on this
please.
map. I feel like they can just like take high ground and you're kind of fucked.
High ground doesn't
like,
matter. You just have
Dude,
to
doesn't
shield in the
matter.
corner.
Have another
dude.
teleporter.
Wait, you
I
won
don't
4
know.
tanks and go point? Is that what you said?
No.
No.
This comp,
Caleb, get on
it was
Ryan,
created
dude.
by the same person that made a 4 like tank comp on Gibraltar.
Oh, okay.
Get
like
on
Gibraltar
Ryan,
attack.
dude. It's worth.
Wait, the
At
sim
least
comp?
try it once. I want to see if it still works.
Oh,
on
it's
this map.
cleave. It's like cleave comp.
No, no, it's a Reinhardt.
It's a Reinhardt Orisa.
Just let it happen. Let it happen. Let
Okay.
it happen.
Yeah, next. Where,
I
where
am
are you
generally
at?
like I am just like really confused.
Throwing my sticks, dude.
I have never seen anything like this before.
Stop throwing your
Do you like
sticks.
halt,
Oh, I
like
feel like if they had a high ground, we just
swing?
lose.
No,
Like,
no,
straight
no,
up.
no, no, no.
I'm.
We just
Oh
need
wait,
to
if you go
use
high,
the shield, dude, and Damo just stack
I
your
don't know. I'm
turrets
so
behind the
confused.
shield.
Yeah.
Wait, which
Also, my-
corner? Which corner?
Any
Like,
corner.
I mean, we have to choose one right now.
Probably the
I
one
was
that
this
has the
morning
least
for
view of
warm
high
up, and I
ground,
feel like slowly
so
many
from our
citizens did it.
perspective,
Left?
the right
I mean, it wasn't. I don't think it was that. It just
like when we're facing
like-
point, the right one.
I don't know.
Like
I'll talk
close
to you a
right.
little bit later if you want.
I was gonna
think
say left because
Actually, no,
left.
close left. Do close left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
left,
left
left,
is better.
left.
Yeah.
Tires on
Alright,
the
hold
left.
shield, and then we go for TP.
You ready?
Oh. Dude, how did you get the kill there? What the hell? Yeah, good stabilize. Good stabilize. Dude, what is this comp, man? They're so confident in it too. My frames are dying. Re.
What can they do? Get monkey! Monkey
Careful,
stuck!
careful.
Dude, my
monkey's getting
frames are
blown
dying.
out.
I'm missing all the fun right
Get
now.
him, get him, get him, get him.
You can just see my face. The only thing that's not
No
lagging.
nade, no nade, no nade.
Sombra's gonna be coming.
There we go.
Different one.
Sombra back, Sombra back.
Oh, I hit an air shot, dude.
Break.
We can bring it. It's huge, dude.
This definitely works against Sim if they're running
Sombra
Sombra.
is somewhere. Fuck.
We go
I.
left side. We go left side.
Okay.
Is it because they
Actually,
can't
no,
farm
I'll
because of the
tell you,
shields?
oh,
Monkey
shit.
can't farm.
Red Thunder
Ryan
was
goes in.
Run it down mid.
He's gonna
Do you have
hack,
Azaria? You don't have Azaria. No, you lose with that if they have
Oh,
Azaria.
shit.
100%.
Monkey in.
I'm all in.
Break ball, break ball.
The whole point of this is the enemy blue team right now should have Azaria. Whenever a comp like this exists, the whole point of it is your Zarya needs to get max charge and then just go into them and you win. And you play slow, like you don't try and charge their sim. You play for your bubbles.
Lucio.
Sombra's behind.
I guarantee you though, in collegiate, I don't think there's many teams that seem like they're gonna know how to
I had a
beat
feeling
this
that was
though.
coming.
We gotta
Obviously EMP counters it as well too.
Now we go goats.
Put the turrets on the tire.
We go
Dude,
goats.
it's fucking huge.
Oh
We
my
have
god.
shatter and beat.
I was ranking a slight bot.
Mhm.
I mean, there's other stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
everything
know.
but
I
EMP though,
I think we
hydraulic.
need to like we can't like have ringers too much.
So they have.
Like
have
we
primal.
just play bad with
Yeah, they have
ringers.
primal.
We have too many, even like one or two.
Primal bomb.
We just need to play with our
Beat,
roster.
Trance.
Alright, we go for quick.
We
drive
played
side.
wave chuck
Yeah,
today.
quick drive fight.
Switch to
It was interesting.
Oh,
Yeah,
might be
number
able to get a
7.
good shatter. I can
Yeah,
run
you
through
might be able
that.
to look for a shatter, but if they all play safe,
Monkey's
we
on top
don't-
of us?
We just use nothing.
Monkey
Okay.
discard, monkey discard.
Stun.
Monkey down.
They have no bubble.
Great bubble, great bubble.
Okay.
Monkey no jump. Monkey no jump. Go to Zarya. Go to
Yeah.
Zarya.
Nice.
Break discord, break discord.
So Lack, when you're discorded, you need to run, dude.
Don't have bubble.
I mean, your team got a lot of advantage off of it. Dude, my frames, man.
Monkey
Holy
point.
crap.
Monkey now. He has no jump. We have to go monkey.
Vex out of position.
Zen, I'm on Zen actually.
You gotta stay with your
Monkey,
team.
monkey. I think we just get out.
Yeah, we
Okay.
lose that.
Like
Just
Lack, you gotta be careful about that. Just like you, as soon as you get up
They
there
try.
and they focus you, right? Like they discord you, just drop.
Okay, okay,
Just drop and try and get back to your team. So you're, like literally, like if you go over here and they fly to you and whatnot, you drop. The diva does not fly. Although obviously the diva's got high ground, but at least you like you're probably still within their Zen LOS, which I'm pretty sure the Zen was over here, and their Zen discorded you,
Yeah.
so
We can
you're still
rally
within
in
their Zen
and, like,
LOS, and you still are discorded, so your Ryan still has an advantage.
Go hard on the Ryan.
They don't have
Ryan.
Ryan. Oh, they do have Ryan. Yeah, just go
It's too early of a rally.
Yeah.
It gives them a lot of time to prepare.
Play point,
Gotta
play point,
rally
play point,
later.
If we can.
Yeah, stabilize on point.
Yeah,
stabilize on
you can
point.
stay with nice.
They're looking for a grab. They're looking for a
Chance,
grab.
I'll flex me, I'll flex me, I'll flex me.
Okay, okay.
I have no
Look to
shield,
save
I have
your
no
stun
shield.
for Ryan.
Ryan,
Ryan discord, Ryan
You
discord.
really need to look for more boops at.
Ryan, nice.
That was a good boop, Black. Black, you can always go for boops like when if you put them into like a sort of a corner, right? Like something like this, right? You can easily go like come over here and you can easily just go for a boop like that.
That's it.
Only thing you gotta watch out for is if they've got stun. That's it.
Lucio one. I have shatter.
Lucio.
Watch out for shadow, he has shadow soon.
I'm farming grab.
I'm gonna dash.
Run low, run low.
It's big. Break on
Watch
the
your
ground.
shadow, watch your
Yeah,
shadow.
I'm still on him. I'm looking.
Beating,
He's
beating,
still low.
beating,
Do you have bubble? I have no shield. I have no shield.
Bubble. Lucio low. I'm so grab.
Oh damn, they have a bastion. That's
We took
Damn.
call that we shattered some. I didn't know we had.
They went back.
That bastion was sort of a problem. You had grabbed bomb there that you could have.
I thought he was gonna counter shatter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know people were down.
The problem is you throw that bomb too early or too late, depending on where your team is. You don't have DM.
Oh, they shatter very late.
That was a really
there.
smart
Might have
swap
been
to
my bad on the
bastion.
trans.
And you guys noticed it way too late. I didn't even notice it honestly.
They have
I'm
to use
watching.
trance early, so they could be close to another trance. They have
We have
grab.
grab bomb.
No,
Hmm.
they don't have grab. Yeah, they don't have grab. They have trance.
Energy
bomb,
bubbles, good.
close to
No,
me.
can try
Halo,
force
back
point and
off.
just go for grab
No,
bomb
dude.
Okay.
You're lucky the Ryan's low ground, so
okay,
they won't
Oh,
push
they
you.
have a bubble.
Pressure Ryan shield.
Watching Natter greater than lab report. Thanks.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
It's
Nice.
big.
Break, 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 break.
Break point, break point,
Quick
break
point,
point,
quick point.
Sorry.
My biggest problem with this is the
Maybe
fact that you
Zen?
went for projected bubble here.
Zen
You
right,
are
Zen
so
right.
lucky
Large,
that
dude.
their Ryan was low ground. Pretty good. I think that comp works if they don't have a Zarya. And they don't know how to play against it. Because if the enemy team has a Zarya, all they do is play slow and play for charge, get 100 charge on Zarya, and then just go in with the double bubble and like high charge Zarya and they just wreck you. Like they absolutely wreck you. Because Zarya charge is so good. But if they don't have a Zarya, especially if you get a pick on their sim, you're in a really good spot. And if they have engaged really fast, that's also good for you. If you don't charge their Zarya by not shooting their bubbles, because you're sort of forcing them, you're waiting for them to come into you, right? Early on. That's also good too. So if you can try not to shoot their bubbles if you run that, I think it's very valid. And make sure you're going for energy bubbles, okay? Like Halo, when you get bubbled, like the last fight, you got like projectile bubbled, and then like it was like an awkward. You were lucky that Ryan was low ground, so they couldn't push you. But the Ryan's high ground, you would have got pushed and died.
Max, go Zen. Don't go Torb. We shouldn't go Torb anymore, I don't think.
No more Torb, dude. Unlucky.
Oh, you guys don't run Ana here? Ana's really good here.
Oh.
Here, I'll show you a broken spot for Ana. Yeah, go Ana. I'll show you this amazing spot. It's beautiful.
Wait, no defensive?
You shouldn't need it. You shouldn't need
We should
it.
have Zen because if we get rolled, we want to swap to Zodes.
You have Nano. You also have Tyre or Bob. So you see where Junkrat is? You see where where Junk is? That's where you want to play as Ana. I can't talk. So because
My trap fucked up, dude.
if you play where Junk is as Ana, whenever they rotate to point, you can like heal your team and do damage to their team, as well as get nades, while also healing your team. And on their rotations, you can get nades as well. I mean, you don't have to start here, but like this is where you want to make the rotation to when they go point. Someone showed this to me, and it's actually insane. It's so good. It also gives a fly point for your
I'm
Mercy.
gonna pulling back.
Sorry one.
Keep breaking around.
You should get like one anti.
Lucio dead.
Oh, shit.
Zen? Zen dead.
Nice,
Why is
Tomo.
sleeping?
Oh, you're stuck in the value.
Because I
Oh, next fight you gotta rotate over here. Dude, my frames, man. Yeah, you just play over here. They go point.
Drag one.
Oh shit! Is Zarya dead? Did Zarya die?
Oh, she's up
Oh,
there.
oh god.
Kill her, dude!
She's sleeping.
My frames
yeah.
are so frustrating, dude.
Sure.
I'm back.
They want
Instead,
Moira.
DM
Or
situations
they've
are going
always
well,
been
but good
Moira.
news I had G
Monkey,
Fuel.
Anna.
And also finished my homework.
Ana
Did you
was
buy G Fuel
They're
at the
gonna dive
thing?
us, dude.
Genji.
I've never
Put a
had
trap.
G
Hold on,
Fuel
I'm gonna put
before.
trap. I'm gonna put trap, yeah.
It's Genji float.
This is where you gotta be careful, Donna. You
They're
shouldn't even
good
peek.
goats,
You
dude.
shouldn't even peek. Yeah. You just literally hide.
They're running the fucking Montreal Rebellion comp.
What is this? I haven't
No
seen
more,
this.
Let's look for
Alright, that makes a
Oh,
lot
never
more
mind, it's
sense.
Somber Dive
Tyre
now.
first.
That makes a lot more sense.
Somber, yeah.
Look for Tyre first. Or actually, you use Bob to counter dive. So like put it into like a wall near us.
Yup. Good.
Okay.
Pulling monkey.
That way you can also build it again when you need it.
He's going stairs right now.
They're behind us. They're behind
Or
us.
they're under us. They're under us.
Don't be too close. Don't be
Okay,
too
do
close
not
until the monkey gets value.
They're under us,
Rotating
Mega.
area.
Under Mega. Use it to contest point if they're going point.
Yeah. On a main. On a good.
Nice.
Genji low.
Nice. Next.
Summer point.
Dude, my
Somber here.
frames. I'm so frustrated, dude.
Don't try
No,
to
I got
do it.
free G
Okay, just
Fuel.
jump
They
into
threw it
space,
at you? What?
Okay. They're probably
Like you were just in a
shooting
massive
now.
crowd in like a stage and they just started
That's it.
throwing
You
G
can
Fuel
tire
at you.
early in
Should I just
rotation.
save it for Blade? Maybe?
I almost got hit by
actually,
a
yeah,
box.
Because we don't
Might
have
just EMP
defensive.
Nanoblade though, but
That's funny.
It's okay.
no,
I'm not
play
sure
split. Yo, Vex and Demo play split, so we can like do
I'll
some
go right side. I'll go right side. You
How
stay
should I
shield.
use Bob?
Oh, never mind.
counter.
Okay.
Use Bob first, okay?
Genji no dash.
I'm
You can
hacked.
use Bob this fight, honestly.
I'm dead.
DMing.
I got nanoed.
Let's go, dude.
Genji one, Genji one, Genji one.
Top right.
1 kilo.
Sleeping.
Give it
I
one.
actually hit nothing. That entire nano.
Nice, okay.
Keep me alive.
So, trap again, trap again.
Rotations are pretty good.
Yo, you guys can use your DPS ults like freely, cause you can build them really
Yeah, I'm
quickly.
gonna go for it now. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go for it now. in the push.
Okay. So then
Save-
save
save
Bob,
Bob.
save Bob.
Biggest problem is now the thing is
Yeah,
they've
well,
got
yeah.
EMP.
Okay.
Like when you
He's
see Genji.
trying-
Oh, never mind.
Your
What the
you
fuck?
need to be split. So your
this guy
Junkrat
wants to
and
catch
yeah,
you.
Junkrat
They have
Ash
EMP.
always split.
They have EMP nano.
This
I'm just gonna go
diameter
for it
from
now.
here and there is too. It's like it's
push.
literally big enough in EMP.
We
So if you
fire.
EMP over here, you can't get both. So as long as you're split, you're in a good
Going.
place.
Widow's bottom left.
Monkey poked out, monkey poked out.
I think you ulted way too
Wanna pull
early.
for
You
you?
should have done on the
Okay,
rotation.
I didn't get them.
Oh, what? Oh.
You should have done on the
Yeah.
rotation.
Widow's left side.
I mean, on the good
Up, up,
side
up,
of it, you know, you
I'm,
forced one
I'm
fight.
Monkey out, monkey out.
Oh fuck. I'm hacked.
That's a good bob.
Heals point.
You should just walk into the bob instead of kiting
once,
into
I'll
them.
do it.
You sort of kited into them. Like you basically went to where they wanted you to go, which then LOS your whole team,
I
right?
got Widow.
Nice.
Monkey
Like
got
you
backline.
should have like
Okay,
call you're
okay.
gonna bob if they die.
Cyber dead.
Dude,
Is there any way you
frames.
can heal me?
Oh my
Oh, no,
god. Oh yeah, so if you bob over here, right, you want to go
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
the
I
bob,
got you.
and that way also whoever's over here can help you. You literally fell for their zoning dive,
I
right?
was going
Like,
top.
Dude, I fed.
I'm gonna bongo.
it's still winnable, I think.
I'm dead.
Actually.
Oh, never mind. I'm alive. I'm farming monkey. I can get tired here.
Going back.
Oh wait, I'm kind of dumb.
Diva low. Pulling. Big pull.
Full tire would have been nice,
I
but
got
that's
two.
fine.
Oh, let's go.
We get the diva still.
D1.
Uh-oh.
Watch Widow.
Little top.
Kill Lucio.
Coming.
You need to do more with your halts.
Oh no.
You don't call halts that much. PAX is college
Winnable,
now.
baby. I'm coming back
Confirmed.
soon.
Unlucky.
Give it one.
No.
The biggest
Fuck.
issues just
What
general
did we
teams
switch
have is
to?
how to deal with EMP.
Floats, goats.
What the fuck?
Just
They're
what are we
gonna
doing?
go.
What are we doing? Go goats.
You gotta deal with
They're
EMP
gonna
better.
PS, dude. I gotta cancel it.
So running this, you can just go dive.
Try to play split if we can.
Wait, yeah, they have EMP.
Play spread out. Play
They're
spread
not
out. Yeah.
swapping at the same time.
They swap.
What are they doing?
No MP,
Oh,
no
they're
MP.
swapping. No MP.
Weird.
Just go,
Here,
just
calm. Go high gun.
I'm curious to see quad DPS on this defense here. Nice.
Top,
Take
top.
high ground.
Ryan Discord.
I can try to boop them off maybe.
Yup.
There's no
Yup.
bubble there, no bubble. Ready?
I've got
Oh, shit.
Wait, what? Wow.
Ryan Discord.
Okay, Raw. Careful.
Back up.
Look at
Stabilize,
that off angle
stabilize,
diva, dude.
stabilize.
That's actually
Yeah, back
insane.
up.
You just had to be aggro there. You were too
Break
passive.
one. Nice.
I'm dropping below.
Ryan Discord.
Give tick.
Yeah. Shit.
I can touch.
Okay.
I might be able to give trans. Wait.
Close
Like-
chance, we have chance.
Pretty sure, like, can you
I switched
get
to
up here
doing
with
the stall
Lucio?
and I would have killed the Zen, but he beated like right at the same time.
Yeah, the only problem is last fight, you basically fell for their trap. Like the first point last fight. You literally, when they did basically a zoning dive, right? They EMP'd and they forced you down the stairs, and when they forced you down the stairs, that's away from your team, and they basically make it's a lot easier, for them as soon as they do that. You need to like call you're gonna bob, where you're gonna bob, and then so your team goes to your bob. Like it's very important your team goes to bob instead of run away from your bob. And if you run away from your team as well, that's not good. So it's really important. And then second fight defense, you guys should have honestly just rushed them really hardcore. They bubble really early. You have to be more aggressive, and you should just go for a boop. I feel like you're just you're saying I'm gonna go for a boop, but just go for it. You know what I mean? Like
I was kind of scared because that catwalk is kind of narrow.
Yeah, it
and,
is.
not very high, so.
But if you
what's going on.
if your team goes in first and then you go in after, they're gonna focus your team and not you.
That makes sense.
Right,
But,
it's same
yeah,
concept as
okay.
DPS. Like if you have a widow on your team, right, you don't want your widow poking before,
You,
or like
you let the Winston.
yeah,
poke, or
you always let your tanks go first, right?
Okay.
But
Mhm.
yeah, no, I completely agree with you. That makes sense. I understand. It was good though, not bad. And I don't know if you liked the Ana there next, but you played it pretty well. And you gotta always keep whenever they have EMP, always keep your junk and your ash split from each other because like on either side, because the EMP diameter can't cover both sides. They can only EMP one side. And then you can just use, you know, your ult, whichever one, to, you know, deal with it. Honestly, if you're a Junkrat, you should probably just hide, though. If you're Ashe, not a big deal. Are we good next map? You guys played well. It's more about just understanding how to counter EMP so you guys can full hold. And also call your halts. You guys really need to get more value out of your halts. You guys don't get much value out of halts. Like halt, you know, Ashe, halt dynamite, halt anti, halt tire. Like small things like that make a really big difference. You could have halt tire first point. That would have been big. You still ended up getting 2 instead of 3 though. So, but you could have got 3.
Traveling to Dorado.
Haha, you fell for my trap card. Dude, I want some cool voice lines and stuff like that I can do. Just like hotkeys. I want to set that stuff up. That Junkrat disappoints me. Why? He played it not bad, Smiles. He played it pretty good. Dude, it's a sub chat again, guys. The lurkers are scared to say stuff. Feels bad. Lurkers, say stuff. It's okay. I won't bite. What are you guys gonna run here?
Goats.
Go. We can scout first though.
Depending on what they run, you can go for the Orisa hog hook thing.
Where would we do that? Like
If they run floats, right? Normally they have a monkey hold red building.
on the
So
red?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I don't know if you've seen that, and you can just halt and try and get the diva or one monkey, and that's super good because the best choke
From
for
the
them
low
is
ground or the high ground?
from the low ground. I'll
Do you
show in the
wanna try
VOD.
that?
Yeah, but yeah.
You do it from main probably.
No, you do it from the left
No?
room. You do it from left room because it's
Hmm.
closer to the roof.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can technically do it from main and go for yellow. I'm pretty sure too. It just depends if they've got dive tanks up there. That's what you have to scout.
4, 3, 2.
Okay.
Do we want to try that?
Attackers
We can. Just Sonic the high ground.
They're playing high ground.
Stop the
Wait, let's
payload.
go. Next
They're
time.
playing close. They're playing close.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't work. Like all you have to do takes
Peek wide,
literally
peek
1
wide. Go on
second.
the right side of card.
Takes literally 1
It's,
second, and then like you can
right
halt hook
side.
this one, or you can halt hook
Please,
this one.
bubble.
Running into me, I need help.
Okay, ready? Go, let's go.
They have no charge.
Ryan Discord?
I'm discorded.
Stabilize, play slow.
Play on the same side of card.
Unlucky.
Right side of card.
The timing of
Right
like
side.
them backing off and the diva getting discorded
I'm
was
resting shield.
Don't give them free
Not
value.
good.
Trying to.
Danny timed that
Yeah, I'm trying to
actually
go.
pretty damn well.
Nice. We get the round.
Bubble.
They have no bubble.
Okay.
Nice.
Ryan Discord.
And heal. Stabilize.
Yeah, help hello.
I almost have trance.
Mine
I
low.
have trance.
Yo,
Get Lucio,
Lucio,
he's
Lucio.
I also did talk to
Let's go,
Danny
Lucio.
about dealing with like off-angling divas really early.
Okay.
Rallying.
I've graph soon.
They're gonna have graph.
Like she's playing it so perfect. She discords the diva and then immediately changes it.
Run.
Big one.
Zen.
Give a card.
I played. Like, she played. Like their Zen played that so
Monk
well.
of W, dude, that's the definition of things not dying.
What are they gonna have? They didn't use anything except Rally, right?
Yeah, they're gonna have shatter 100%.
Yeah, they have Shatter Grav.
They shattered.
They have Grav Trance.
Yes.
Yeah, they
they
did.
shattered.
Okay,
They have Grav Trance. Look
Maybe
for
Jinx
Shatter.
Top left. I went top left.
Trance the Grav.
I'll look for bash on Fountain. Bashed?
Nice.
Like a
Push.
bobby pin.
Second one.
Nice.
Oh, that's huge.
Dude,
I'm on the break.
Actually, massive.
it's good bomb push.
Look at that with Diva.
Especially because
I think I
because like
heard-
bombing there, if they had no projectile,
Yeah,
it's even better,
Oh, okay.
right?
Has reached
I want to go up top.
Nice. Good.
Wait,
Good.
still
Good.
have
Get up top.
Grav
Take the high
Trance.
ground. What's up, Dragon? You're lurking.
Wait, no, they didn't
Can
trans.
ask questions,
Dragon.
Dragon.
So
No, they didn't use it.
they have Grav Trance.
Okay. It's good. Diva's taking high
Bomb,
ground.
Probably
They're all
going to
going
beat.
top. They're all going
It's
top.
such a long rotate. God damn it.
Oh, they're way to
you
really
could
get up there.
Um,
asked for speed. That's cool.
Oh shit! Down top.
Yeah. Now you just drop. Nice, Domo. That was actually insane. That was really good.
Do not have
Like you self bubble on your engage to get value. That was really good.
Run.
Run one.
If you got value, it would have been better, but
I've graph.
that was
I
good.
can graph.
There you can try and you boop.
He's gonna have shatter. I have no shield. I have no shield. Very right. Very left.
Back. Stabilize. Trance doesn't last forever, and your armor technically does. So it's gone. So you have an advantage after. Nice. Just keep going. You won. Nice.
Diva point.
Oh, I got dip.
You want-
Sleep
Keep her up,
time.
keep
Oh,
her
I'll
up.
see you later,
2 seconds.
Nikki. Thanks, appreciate it.
I have
She's
boost.
Have a good night.
Oh, okay. Just body block.
Forward turning, dude.
Okay, killer. Nice.
Pretty good.
Go high ground, demo.
Yep, go
Yeah.
high ground. Okay.
Wait, do you know how? Is there a thing here? Okay, no.
Is there a I don't know. Is there
You,
a
you can
fast
go for a
right
double
there?
flank. You can go for a double
Oh,
flank
fuck, dude.
here.
Oh well.
I don't know how to. I
Yep.
don't know.
Play safe.
Oh
I
god,
have
dude,
grab.
this
I have
is
shatter.
really
We're gonna
slow.
shatter.
Trance.
Wait, you have
I'm gonna
shatter, right? I'm discorded right now. Hold up.
I've grabbed.
Shadow rally, yeah.
Kite.
We have grab bomb. We have grab bomb.
Yeah, it's too long of a rotation.
Got it.
They're gonna shatter. Can we stun Ryan?
Stun?
Nice. Diva down as well.
He's still shattering.
Yeah, careful. Lax in the back line.
Help back.
Nice.
Pick me?
It was definitely worth it because you got value. It's just, I feel like you had to go
Bubbles,
faster.
save bubbles, save
Yeah.
bubbles.
I don't know if you can go faster.
Okay.
Actually, no. Play slow.
If you have amp at the start of that to amp, that'd be good.
They're just giving me some card, bro.
Break left, break
Left.
left.
Where is he? What?
In the mega.
He
They
fucked
shot her.
shatter.
You have shatter, right?
Run disco.
Keep pressing shield.
Oh,
I'm gonna rally. I'm going for bash.
I fucked up bubble.
Bash.
oh, unlucky. Good
Run,
call
go
though.
shield, go shield.
Instead of like saying that, Bex, you can be like, I'm gonna bash. Can you shatter? Say it like that.
Ryan. Play shield.
Diva
Kurt, clear anything on Kurt. Just push.
Nice. Something else you could do, you can go for the double
Nice,
boop.
stagger,
You can go for a
stagger,
double,
stagger.
like a boop stun. So like you can
Okay.
hide your brig over here,
Nice, dude.
and then your brig is like the one who baits
build bomb, we can build
the projected bubble, and then your Lucio can like hide over here, right? So now your brig
These
baits a
grabs,
projected stun, and then your Lucio comes out and speeds and then boops,
Yeah.
and then you
we
get the
can
boop shatter.
Aggro trance.
There's no way they
Something
can deal
like
with both of that.
Don't use aggro trance.
Or will they
Aggro beat
expect
instead.
both of that? There's no
Oh,
way.
okay.
In
I
a
think
tier
it's
3
better.
team, even a tier 2, I don't think
Shut
they'll expect
one.
that.
I don't have beat yet though. Just play slow until I have beat and then we can
That's
do
cool.
it.
Yo, Domo, get the fuck out.
Yeah, they're pushing
Ah.
me.
I have it.
We don't have a
wait,
Domo.
wait, yeah, wait,
We have no Domo
here.
I'm here.
Guys,
Ready?
beating now.
Good. That was a good beat, dude. That was a really.
Right.
Run.
Yeah. Don't. If the Ryan's one, just kill the Ryan.
I've shatter.
A brig, like I said, if the brig is like far back, it's not worth getting the brig. If the brig's close,
stuff?
you know,
Demo, get high
We go
ground,
for
B.
grab bomb here. Go for
Nah,
grab
yeah,
bomb.
we've got.
Okay.
and they projected
Like,
Ryan.
we use everything in this
you
choke,
can go
even
for
shatter
brig.
into the grab bomb.
Yeah.
We can win this fight like right now.
Okay, ready? I'm gonna
Diva
pre-grab.
touching from left side. Diva touching from left side.
It's a very It really depends on the brig
89,
positioning.
Nice.
Niner, dude.
Nice, good job. Oh, one thing you could have done. I mean, did you speed boost there at the start of the rotation for the high ground, second point?
Yeah, I think he
Yes.
did.
Okay, damn, it's a really slow ass rotation.
Yeah.
That's
I
so
was
slow.
thinking we could have gone
Other way, bank?
into like the
Bank.
mega into
Yeah,
bank.
yeah, I think that would have been
That
faster.
probably would have been faster.
Yeah, yeah, I think it is. The other thing you can do is you can set up for a double. Like you can because you would shatter, right? I'm pretty sure. So you can go for a stun. Like, you can hide your brig, and you can hide your Lucio. And now what you do is your brig's only purpose is to bait out projected. Because as soon as they see the brig looking for it, they're gonna know you're going for a bash shatter, right? Which you possibly are, right? And then your brig looks to go for the bash. Then because of that, they have to barrier their Ryan. And then your Lucio comes out and goes for a boop. And then you boop their Ryan, then you get a boop shatter. You can do the opposite too, but brig's more obvious. Everyone expects a brig to come out and go for a bash shatter. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Sort of like you have two people. So like if one fails, you can do the other one, or the one you can just use to like force out bubble.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yo, Halo, you're playing like red. Everyone else on the high ground. We just peek for like 1 or 2 seconds.
Wait,
we
what?
get energy bubble, and then we get the fuck back.
What do you mean red? Sorry.
Like the
Red.
corner.
Oh, that's pretty smart. That's pretty smart.
Building.
Way over there?
Yeah. Drop.
Okay,
It's
just
pretty
And
smart.
then I'm just getting out after, right?
yeah, like
Yeah,
don't
we'll
don't
just beat you
DM.
back.
That's
We'll
pretty
just
You
smart.
just be there for like 1 or 2 seconds. We just poke her a little bit.
Yeah, I just want to try to get energy.
We try to hold archway, okay? We just make it one fight.
Yeah. Try to get into fire strike you.
You ready,
Okay.
ready?
I got it. Yeah, gotta get out now. Before they go on
Checking
you.
Well,
Okay.
Sorry, no personal.
No verbal.
I don't think you should make this one fight.
Play safe.
Hmm.
Yo, Demo, you can go on the top left
Let's
if
go.
you.
Yeah.
Go. Okay.
I think I know.
I think this corner is
Yeah.
too good to give up.
Okay, I can bubble.
Zarya's up top.
Just wait, just wait, just wait.
I'll try to
Let me
move.
know when you want to swing.
They have no fire strike. They have no fire strike.
Oh god.
Fuck.
This is about
Yeah, yeah,
equal
get the
because
ring,
you
get the ring,
both
get the
have
ring.
it.
I moved David down.
Depending on what
Run
payload
this
is,
door,
it can
run
be
this door.
bad.
No,
Like
no,
you don't want to be
Which
like
one?
in this middle area
Play
where the
for arch,
payload
play for
is.
arch, play for arch.
Because like
We
now
shouldn't
they
go
can
past
stabilize
that.
and you
Just, like,
can't.
hold
Like
it
this is
if
like
we can.
really awkward for you.
I'm close to shatter.
Zone one.
Diva's low.
Randall, Randall, Randall.
Diva low.
Okay.
God damn, orb.
Get bubble.
Yeah, bubble.
Watch out.
Oh,
watch
you
out.
can-
Sorry.
Randall. Shattering.
They might have grav. Careful.
Whoa,
No, no, no,
dude, what?
No DM.
Hold you.
Their timing was actually
I got the Zarya. Come.
Yeah, kill Zarya.
nice.
Nice.
On
They're
stone.
gonna grab.
Careful,
Swing. We have to get these. Maybe. Maybe not.
You should just
we
hold. You
put
should
the
hold
grab
this
on the
corner
choke.
now. You should
Yeah.
just keep this corner. This corner's
Yeah,
so
I'm
much
gonna do the
stronger.
jump, dude.
We gotta do it
You
first.
shouldn't
We have
hold
to
there.
play-
Hold
We have to
here.
do it first, and we have to play split because
Oh,
they're
God.
defensive.
Oh, I can't get on the sign, dude.
A
Okay,
for
wait.
effort, dude.
I'm waiting up here.
Yo, what is this spot? What the?
Yeah, no, 100%.
Diva on me. I can Diva maybe. She's
How
one.
much
She's
Diva
one.
with
She's
you? How
one.
much Diva with you? Oh,
Not necessarily they would have had ults.
They
That
have
enemy
no
team would have more
I need a bubble.
ults.
I need a bubble.
Okay, ready?
The point is you get more fights though.
Go.
What I always think they would do is I think they were gonna like
Sorry,
put a
sorry.
diva like right
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here
I'm
or
there, I'm
something,
there.
or like high ground and have them do
Right,
damage, and the enemy
Yo, I'm
shoots
taking
at
right
it, then
on
you
the
bubble, so you get projected that way, and then you just back
Dead,
off,
dude.
and then you like play over here.
No, Damo, I'm
You like
coming
back
up
off
there
for a
with you.
bit because they anyway have to
Alright,
push
dude.
payload,
Fuck,
Yeah,
never mind.
and then just engage on them when you need to.
Both grab.
I don't know if that makes sense.
You or me? I'll take some
Also,
damage.
what if you played over here, dude? No one hides. Just do the sneaky. Hide over here and then look to push them.
They're gonna have grab bomb. I'm
No
saving
one does that.
bubbles.
I have shattering.
Lucio's
as well.
top left. They might be looking for Boop Shatter, so be careful.
I'm discorded. I have no
I
shield.
don't think Lucius not on high ground.
Run, I have bubble.
I have no shield. My
Okay.
shield's gonna fucking.
What?
Shattering.
Oh, down. Diva. Baby Diva.
Diva.
Maybe
Nice.
not.
Right.
Get the rank.
Nice.
Sorry. Okay. Break.
Nice.
Sorry.
Kill this bitch. Kill the bitch.
Nice.
Alright, I have
Lucius on
grab.
red roof. Hold on, let me see if I can get down.
I have grab. We can grab this.
Oh, okay, no, I need to get the fuck out.
Dude, how do you?
Okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, I did it. So good.
Go for boop. Oh wait, no. Never
Okay,
mind.
we can grab.
Fuck.
They're on cleave comp now. No more Zarya.
Yeah, it's actually
We go
really
hard
smart.
on the
That's
Rhine.
super
No,
smart
no,
for
no,
them.
no.
Holy
Yeah,
moly.
we let them dive
This
on
is
us and then we play
super
slow.
smart for
And then
them.
we go into the
Wait,
hard.
Winston up here.
This cleave is
You
super
gotta
strong
pack it
here. Because that's actually like
Actually,
Giga
pretty sure
Brain,
we can just
dude.
go hard into the Rhine.
Actually Giga Brain. The only thing is they're taking too much damage and they're playing this wrong.
Go get the break.
They played it so wrong. That was actually Giga Brain by them. You just need a force cart with cleave.
Nice.
I'm on Zen.
Our monkey like split off too much.
Oh, I'm fed. Help
No,
me.
I got you. Dude. Come. Oh shit.
Speeding.
Okay, get out.
Cut them off, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the close. Actually, no.
Come give armor.
They have 10 seconds.
If their monkey didn't like,
They're like,
are they actually held
Make sure
here?
they don't make it.
And you guys didn't have high ground, that would be really hard for you to deal with.
you get the grab into
Like they're playing it wrong. Like their monkey should be behind or be behind Ryan
dude.
shield.
Dude, I almost took my fucking first death of the round, dude. I was gonna. Oh.
That would have been a big problem actually. Cleave comp is really strong there, but the thing is they're putting their monkey not behind Ryan shield, so they're not getting a lot of value. Like you just like right click the monkey when he
I did
jumps.
a
Arch
diva.
to run the Arch
Oh,
to
and yeah,
Zarya.
and a Zarya. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad. And you need a Zarya. Ryan, Zarya, and Winston. But yeah, like they need to stay together. But like that would have been really bad for you guys. Like that choke versus cleave comp, you guys don't get any value. Like you just get screwed. Like it'd be really difficult. Like you basically would have to take high ground and then try and initiate on them. But it would be really hard. And then why do you guys give up like first choke? Like just for charge? I don't know if that's really worth it.
No, it's like
Um,
you can't. I don't think you can get 3 fights anymore
Oh really? Did they how did they buff?
because the speed changes.
Is that for the payload?
No, for like
Lucio.
amp Lucio. So you
Also,
can't
like,
get back in time.
I don't know. I see an owl. They just do that. Like they just get charged and they go all the way back to choke
Huh.
just to hold archway.
Interesting. Wonder why.
Like when we attacked,
Mhm.
they lost that fight, and then we were already like past the.
Yeah, they took the
arch.
fight at
Yeah,
corner, and then they took the fight at like Fountain.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. No, I'm just trying to understand why. Because the arches is like, I mean, it's a choke. It's a very even choke for both teams. That red building is way more. It's better for you. How you fight us out. I'm just curious. That's fine. I'll think about it more in depth. I was thinking of what you could do is you could try and have your D.Va play like on top of red, and then you could bubble D.Va. Hopefully they fire at D.Va, get some charge off that, and then just hold a little bit further back than red, because you do that right away. So then you still get charge, and then you should be, you know, good and re-engage on red. But I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, they're probably doing it with OWL for a reason. I just don't know what it is.
Wait, Nader, wait, I'll ask you later, but actually no. Wait, how do you hold defense for root if you're on Zodes? Like, what do you do now?
Defense, you said?
Yeah.
Where?
We're not on it.
Wait. Defense on point one?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's really difficult, but you can run. You can go for like a Zen Goats, and then you can take the fight really early. You can go stall and tunnel, and gas. You could play to your like roster strengths and like run some kind of dive, like a Sombra or something. So you can play for like EMP, and that way second point or like if you get rolled first fight, you have EMP for next fight. You take a really early fight. You could run some like Sombra Goats is like probably the best option, just so you can win next fight with EMP.
Okay.
Or you can go like Zen Goats, and if they go quad DPS, you just try and chill in the tunnel and do the tunnel stall.
Okay.
It's really rough. It's one of the hardest maps.
You go for 3 fights still or no?
If you go for tunnel stall, no, it's 2.
Okay.
If you hold like payload, like there, then I think you can.
Okay.
But with the Lucio buff, then I'm not sure because I haven't tested it with that. I'll be honest. So if you can't, then that might not be worth it. Because if you're gonna only go for 2 fights, that doesn't make sense.
Pharmacy, they're quad or pharmacy.
Go dive.
Zen.
Yeah, you're on
3 DPS.
Sombra, Vix.
Yeah, I'm going Sombra.
Counter swap. Took a long time to counter swap.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude. None of my invis.
Yikes. Halo should die there.
Thank you,
That was a good DM.
Where's my next?
Where's my
Swear to
next?
God, if I get spy checked again, I'm gonna kill myself. Did you see where Zen is?
Yeah,
Sombra behind, on me.
Can't get him, can't get him.
Oh, dude, you're so dead.
Oh shit.
Sombra me.
Set up your DPS first, guys.
Might be able to kill Zen.
And probably force your Sombra out.
Two,
You gotta set up your
I
DPS first.
cannot
What,
kill him.
if you're gonna dive in here, the
no.
first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna go this way. So just have a DPS right over here. That's all you gotta do. Have your Sombra here. As soon as they
Oh
zone
my
and go this
lord.
way, you just kill them.
Okay,
Pinch
I
him,
can dive
that's it.
somewhere.
Soldier's the
soldier?
best person to dive.
Soldier's like,
Point.
what the fuck?
Yeah, but your Sombra's not set up.
Oh, I just got.
Oh,
okay,
you
my
actually
bad.
just got wrecked. Damn.
DM.
I hacked Tunnel Mega. I'm on Zen again.
Sombra behind again.
I'm on Pharah half.
You guys aren't diving the same thing and they're not setting up.
I'm Discord.
Sombra's gonna have EMP.
This dive's really weak.
Soldier Discord. Or hack. Fuck.
Help next.
Like next, you've got to like get ready to
Soldier's still
dive.
point.
We get
I'm
Soldier.
gonna hack him again.
Visor.
Sombra behind.
You're playing a very playing a very soldier-based Sombra. You're not playing a very dive Sombra. You just need to be behind him. Like all you gotta do is be behind and say I'm ready to dive soldier, or like right over here and say like I'm ready to dive soldier. Honestly, as soon as you jump soldier here, he's gonna drop. So you just play over here and say I'm ready to dive soldier.
Except mines.
You just kill him.
And barrage. No barrage, no mines.
Are you ready, Damu?
I'll try to
I got spy
fake
check.
split
Damn,
or,
dude, that sucks
EMP, I
actually.
guess.
I think it's better to stand back
I
here
take so much
because
damage, I don't know how to get in. Holy fuck.
I think it's better to like
I'm
come
gonna
over
try and
here.
bait the Zen.
Okay, I'm also playing.
In terms of getting in, in terms of coming in, if you come over here, you take the least amount of damage coming here, and you can get close enough, and then from there you can jump.
I'm on the legs.
Dude, what the fuck?
So,
I
Pharaoh
can't see
on.
Hill. I can't see
Good?
Hill.
It's okay, I'm trying.
Okay.
Ball.
Sombra me.
Sombra point. Sombra
Used a lot of ults for that fight. Use Nanoblade plus EMP. That's really bad. You should only use EMP and win with EMP, then Nanoblade next fight. It's really bad for you.
Visor, Trank,
You need to get a big bomb.
that's it. Thing. Maybe close barrage again.
You need to really.
Visor,
Yeah,
Trank.
they could have Mirage for sure. And Visor. They have Visor. Because he had it.
They went 2-2-2.
Okay. So they have Visor and
High ground.
Trank. Visor, Trank. Close barrage.
Careful.
I hacked the Soldier.
Try to bomb pharmacy.
Soldier one.
We can let them get okay.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
It's big.
Unlucky. You should have
Where's the card?
primaled
Where's
with
the
the
card? Where's
bomb.
the card? No jump.
Got behind him,
Soldier's
booped him
one
into
on
the bomb. That's what I mean. Like you guys need to like think of like more advanced like ability coordinations.
Yo, nano me when you got it.
You guys think of two. You sort of do the bare minimum.
85.
You can win this.
Nano.
Soldier behind.
No.
Fuck.
I'm a monkey, I'm a monkey.
I-
Do you want a nano?
Yeah, I was trying to say like it's too hard for you to win this.
No.
Yeah.
I fucked that up.
Now you're in a
They use Barrage.
really
They still
bad
have,
place.
Visor and Trank.
They have
Probably
baby
are
D.Va.
close to
You're not in a good place right now.
Valk now. With Nano Blade. We can play for Nano Blade.
They attack
Try to
visor it.
dive the Zen.
Oh,
They have
he doesn't have a.
I'm farming their
Oh yeah,
D.Va right
no
now.
chance, no chance.
This is
Wait,
hard.
Visor.
my translocator, dude.
Dude, they're actually just shitting on Vex. Vex, you've got to like think about places that like they're not looking at.
Yeah.
Like in terms of pathing, right? They're probably always gonna be over here.
You can go for Nano Blade.
Always over like you know clearing this area. Soldier's probably gonna be here,
Can somebody contest? Can somebody
right?
contest?
Like stuff like that.
Ready? I'm gonna. I
I feel like a translocator like right over like here.
Monkey low, monkey low.
What's it up? What's it up?
Yeah,
What's
there
it
it
up?
is.
Far on me, far on me.
Dude, where the fuck is
I'm
that?
down.
I'm coming next, coming next.
Oh no.
She's one.
I got it.
Soldier the back.
We're using.
Stay cards.
What's it
Oh
up?
my god, their mercy got out.
He's hacked.
Oh
Baby,
no.
baby one.
Oh, that primal's huge actually, Halo.
Monkey, primal, monkey, primal.
Oh, okay.
I must have
Maybe
beating.
not. That's a big beat.
I'm on monkey.
Damn, dude, they almost
Can we
held
kill Soldier?
that.
Soldier one.
Do you win this? Oh, fuck it.
Yeah,
What's
we
it,
win
what's
this.
it?
We win this.
Wait,
We win
so-
this.
Oh my god, dude, that was
Dude,
scary.
fellas, I botted the fuck out with the blade.
I don't think it spotted out, dude. I mean, like you could have maybe got you missed the slash,
Did they bomb?
but you got like
No.
there was not
Okay,
much you
they
could do
bombed
there.
their trans,
That soldier
they
just sorta
probably
had
have
you.
another barrage.
I'm not there.
Yeah, sorry. I need to call that.
Trans
No
barrage.
DM, no DM.
Mm.
Fuck.
I'm on
Yeah,
monkey.
monkey no primal. We can kill him.
Yeah, can I
You
go
guys
soldier?
just don't dive.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm jumping out.
Fuck yeah.
I'm fair one. Dead. Oh,
What
wait,
do we
no,
have? What do we
no,
have?
no, bullets.
Okay, we can win off EMP.
I'm dumb.
I'm direct.
Good push. Just good push.
We need to push cart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Far one.
Then stop left. Just play slow.
Monkey
Monkey,
perfect.
monkey.
Reloading.
But just stabilize.
They found
Wait
it.
that out.
Valk, just wait that, yeah.
I almost have
Valk. They have barrage. They still have bomb.
I
They
got
have
spy
barrage bomb.
checked.
Monkey left, Mega.
I can nano Halo this fight.
Okay.
I'm 10 off. 10 off.
EMP nano monkey.
Okay.
I can't dive with them. Got to eat.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you guys ready?
Can you do the
Feeding?
soldier?
Yeah,
Can you get the soldier?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Give me.
Go monkey on card.
Fair
Purple.
one.
I'm on monkey low.
There's a Zen here. Heal me up.
I don't have shift.
Where'd Zen go?
He's right here.
They have barrage, bomb,
They have Trank.
trank, yeah. Barrage, bomb, trank. Probably visor now too.
I'll try to hide and
Probably,
peek out
they
when she
probably
barrages.
close primal. They have primal.
Keep moving cart. I'll spawn cap Zen.
Okay. Try to.
Okay.
Okay.
I can primal.
He tranced.
Big.
Oh, they should have gone out
Whistle,
the other
whistle,
way.
whistle,
That was
Watch
not
barrage,
smart.
I'm on soldier.
Far low.
Fire hacked.
Shocked they weren't like
Over
healing the
that.
soldier there.
Far.
Don't
Oh.
let them rest.
Winston.
Far dead.
Where's Yanti? One.
Dead.
He hacked.
Zen.
Hmm.
D.Va.
I have visor.
We got point.
Oh, somebody help me! I don't wanna go 1v1, dude.
We can EMP
The
visor.
soldier up here.
We can EMP nano visor.
Go fuck.
Okay.
You go with that, Dama?
You should
They
get
still
off
have
soldier.
barrage. Okay. No
Your
barrage.
guy's not very good.
They use
I'm waiting
trans.
top.
They use primal. Did they bomb? I don't think they did. Okay.
They're on
Never
go.
mind. They reset bombs. They don't
They're
have
on-
any ults. They have
They're
nothing.
They're on the creek on.
Yeah, they have nothing.
It's cool. Just wait.
Just wait. Yeah, no. Get off guard. Just wait.
Like you can't farm here. You guys
Just wait
farm
for
too
me,
much.
dude.
Tapping
I'm
out.
sorry. Dama, are you
Fuck.
ready, dude?
Fuck, they're gonna see me. Alright, they see me. We gotta do it.
Are you ready, dude?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Nano him, dude.
Come on, Zen below.
I don't think we need it.
Damn.
Yeah, we're good.
Break one.
Damn, it's actually
Ryan,
pretty.
Ryan.
Ryan was split from the team, so they got value.
Okay.
Kill the Ryan.
I'm seeing back next.
Wow, Nanovisor is pretty good though. That was a lot of damage output. And burned through the Zarya.
I'll
I
hack
can
this mega for you,
burn
Dama.
through it.
I still don't think they have anything. We can EMP and like try to win, as long as we focus targets.
The right side, right.
Hard EMP
The
this
personal
hard.
ready?
EMP look for nade. EMP look for nade. Okay.
Going.
Front line. Speeding.
Nice.
Right,
Nice. Nice.
Goes
Nice.
Lucio one. Nice.
I like that call. Good call. That's all you gotta do. EMP, look for nade.
McCree one.
Simple, easy, effective.
Dude, I fed so hard. I'm sorry. Holy shit.
It's okay, dude.
It's really important we like dive. Like Vex, I know you're getting scouted. So I'm gonna tell all my tier 3 players, I guess I coach. When you're playing Sombra and you're putting a translocator down anywhere, think about what they're playing and where the enemy paths. Like imagine if like if they've got a soldier, if they've got an Ana, like they're gonna default position in certain places that are just normal, right? And that means they can look at certain places. So you want to like quickly think of that really fast, and then based off that, you want to put your translocator in a place where they don't have LOS of, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then from there, like whenever you translocate back, you're fine, because they can't see you. And then in terms of scouting, like the same concept. Instead of getting right next to them, like if they're on that little bridge thing, when you jump that soldier, he's gonna fall down. He's gonna fall down like 100%. He's not gonna go right or left. He's just gonna jump down. So you can just stay right below the soldier and say, I'm ready to dive soldier. And then your team dives soldier. Soldier drops down. You can hack him, or you can just shoot him and kill him. Right. So you don't have to be right next to them to get value. You just need to make sure that your team like pushes them into like where you are. Like same thing with the tunnel thing, like tunnel above mega. Like you don't have to be like right next to them. You can be the other side of tunnel. Your team says we're gonna dive, and you should say force them in tunnel. Your monkey jumps in a way so they sort of get squished inside tunnel, and then you just come and kill them. That way it's impossible for them to scout you. Like they're gonna scout tunnel, but you're not in tunnel. You're near tunnel.
Okay, so aren't we holding train? Close?
Are we?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
try it.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
Fine.
Used amp.
Whatever.
Okay.
It's okay. We're good. Oh
Sparrow,
no. Go back to tunnel. Back to
Go
tunnel.
back,
please.
go back.
Back in our hole.
I think
Okay.
it's 2-2-2 or 2 or like 1-2-3.
Sombra, there's Sombra.
It's 3-2-1 probably.
Let's okay. Shield first. Ryan shield first, and then bubbles, and then DM.
Sunbreak. Alright.
Hey Brig.
DMing.
You
Yeah,
go with it?
2-2-1.
Fuck.
Here, get the Zan.
Helping you.
No.
I want energy. Okay, nice. Oh, low.
Nice.
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 Zen's off the map.
I need a rest shield.
Like, this is pretty good. Like
I got it.
people don't like realize how good this is. This is pretty good.
Just give me that
People don't know how to
energy,
deal
nice.
with this anymore.
DMing. No DM.
I have no vote.
Answer is Junkaroony. And the fact that Tracer's going around like is really bad
Yeah.
because it's a waste of damage. They need to focus on breaking Ryan's shield.
No
I'll
DM.
focus on shooting at Tracer.
I can't need rest shield. shield.
Okay. Can bubble Vex.
I need bubble.
Okay, nice.
Oh, we got a Junkrat. Oh,
Oh fuck.
It's a junk rat.
I'm in
Oh, fuck,
danger.
Okay, no.
DMing.
I'm in danger.
Just run onto the Zen.
Zen
Now they go. Perfect. Good job. As soon as the pharmacy goes around, you just push main. You just push main. Because our Pharah, you take the 64.
Marlo. Mercy. Mercy 1. Mercy 1. Mercy 1.
Nice, dude. So
Nice.
perfect.
You have no Zen and
Yeah,
no
you have
Lucio.
Only break heal.
What?
No! Oh! Oh my gosh. You swung your shield around, bro. I saw my life flash.
Bro, I tried to swing it
Yo,
away
let's go
from
gas.
you.
Come gas station. Come gas.
Yeah, get the fuck out. What the fuck?
They should have gone back and
Play under
cave
gas,
here.
Play under gas.
Help Halo.
What's up, Grav?
Heal up. We need to heal up.
Wait.
I should have went back in here. They gave like a whole choke for no reason.
IV.
Yo, I think we just have
We
to hard
get
engage.
engage on them. You guys ready?
On
Actually,
the Zen on the left. Zen on the left. Go now.
Beating? Is beating?
Yeah, you're giving
Gonna
too
grab
much
the ball.
space.
Just
If you're gonna do this
pushing
fight
on.
here, you either camp or you chill or you go hard on them. Honestly, what the thing should have been, you should have stayed cave, right? That would have been fine.
Oh,
And then
fuck.
force them to use ults there, and that way when you get another fight, right, you force them to use ults over here,
I can grab.
and then
You grab.
the
I'll
next
grab
fight,
the ball.
right, you got all your support ults, and you go with your support ults, and then you went with your
They're
support
gonna
ults,
trance when I grab. Ferris push up.
and then you're
Zen's playing
fine.
top right. If you get like a quick grab on cart, we can kill somebody through it.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
I don't
They know
have
where
amp,
you're
I don't
go.
have amp.
Oh, dude, that's such a good mines. Dude, that mines was actually huge.
We're getting polyblocked by hamster.
Those mines were the biggest brain of brains.
Nice.
Junk rat thing.
Not winnable.
Those are the mines I always talk
Let's
about,
go.
using mines.
Let's go.
You're gonna leave Fan to farm Natter coins full.
We can do like
Yeah, like these are the type of mines that I
Genji would
like
be okay,
to
and
like
then a sniper
force
with,
like
a
C9.
hit scan.
I'm just jumping off the map. I think that's faster. Walking
Okay.
over the back.
Wait, Ana here? Or
We can go Ana and then go like Widow, Kree.
Widow
I don't know.
Kree. Ugh. Just go Sombra, Sombra Genji, Sombra Genji.
No, yeah, Sombra
If
could
it's
be okay
forced,
too.
is it truly
They went
C9?
Sombra. They went Sombra.
I mean, I don't
Wait, what
know.
are we
Maybe,
going?
maybe not.
This is fine. Genji Widow's fine.
Okay.
Genji Widow's
We
rough.
just gotta dive.
Yeah.
Puts a lot of pressure on your
They're on-
Widow.
they're on
Trying to
Monkey
find
Diva now.
something to
Diva.
speed.
Dynamite.
Monkey Diva. They're on 2-2-2.
Can you DM us out?
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
get
speeding
out.
out, speeding
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Okay.
A lot of
Okay.
pressure.
I'm just taking high ground. One monkey.
Nice.
Where's Ash?
Ash is far right. Ash is far right.
Okay.
There's no dynamite.
Can we dive the Zen? Is that too deep?
He's way too deep.
Monkey's looking for dive.
Monkey on carrot. Monkey
Like
on
again,
carrot.
like whenever you look to dive, you have to make sure dives in Widow
we get
LOS
Ash?
because you need damage from your Widow.
Right down.
Nice.
I need help.
Stabilize, heal
Ash
up.
got me.
Zen half.
Hmm.
Ash half.
Don't let them res.
The rose.
Fuck.
Zen's elbow in the back still.
Fair's flying. They're on
Peel,
Dama.
peel. Get the monkey, get the
Fair
monkey.
half. Fair half.
Bear's low.
Monkey.
I'm dead.
I don't like how both your Widow and your Ana
Ash
are not
dead.
together.
I'm dead.
That's really good for their
We can get a
monkey.
recontest, I think.
I also just think honestly
Yeah.
Sombra Genji's
I
better.
can go through bottom left.
That way you can also bring
You
this
wanna
next
touch?
fight when
I mean, I
Sombra
can
goes
touch, I
next
can touch,
point.
let me touch.
Yeah, okay.
They have
Yeah.
Bob.
I
I'll
can
go
wall
to the
this
right side.
thing.
Wait,
Ready?
okay.
A
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
of
I'm gonna
pressure
go on
on their
Zed.
Widow.
They have
me
Bob
too.
Trent.
Oh, because they've got an Ashe and they've got a
Come on,
Pharah.
monkey. I'm gonna die here.
I'm on point. I'm on point.
Bro, what the Papega? I'm throwing.
It's too hard for you to recontest here. They have too much
Did I go
angles.
too early, I think?
No, I actually.
Like an Ashe and a Pharah, they just take different angles. One, you know, like what's up, Kai? Like one direct, or you know, one
Are we
shot
staying
from the
this? I
Ashe.
can
Put
go
so much
Ashe.
pressure on a
I
Widow.
think we can go floats on this map and just win, but
Okay.
we can stay. We almost
Floats is
have
good here.
played. Just stay on a.
Floats is really good
yeah,
here.
This is fine. This is fine for now.
We'll
I
go
just wish you went
Goats.
Sombra there, because
Good,
you
good,
could went
good.
Sombra Goats here.
We
It
can
transitions
win
well.
Good floats.
Maintaining
Try to take
ult
fight
ult
early.
economy is
They
really
have
good.
Trent
Ready?
still.
Yo, Kai, tell me
Ready?
if I'm crazy.
Bomb in.
Running Zen Goat. Well, tell me. Someone told me this makes sense. I don't think I made this make any sense at all. Running Zen Goats into quad DPS on Lijiang Gardens.
Go Blade. They trans, so.
Someone told me that's manageable to
Yeah,
do.
Myself, dude. I'm
Can I
switching
go?
Brig anyway. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm going Ryan.
Like you can win Zen Goats versus
Huge
quad
jam,
DPS.
huge
Okay,
jam.
okay. Keep going out. We're out. All the way.
By basically like staying as 6 and like, yeah, by staying as
make
6,
sure we try to, like,
you
pressure
can
their
win Zen
pharmacy.
Goats versus quad
Are they gonna
DPS.
have,
Someone told me that.
Black.
They barrage.
They used it.
Can you see any way of that working
They still
besides
have
them
trans-
being
they
really
trans-
stupid
they have trans
mistakes?
We can play super aggro on the front line.
Nice.
Just make sure we keep
Diva
our.
I need to rest.
Just play slow.
Oh, Jamie.
I have bubbles.
I have no shield.
I'm beating.
Oh my god, nice push.
Nice.
No, that they've got a Pharah and a
Right side, right
McCree.
side,
Oh, you got
hold on.
Ana, that's fine. Okay, good.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Nice.
Reloading.
Actually, I
Deer
think he's
drops,
saying,
what's up, Deer drops?
on
Seems
the
like we
next-
don't need to deal with
You
the
can
pharmacy.
like pressure Farah.
They're switching.
Oh, they're switching
Pre-con.
pre-com? Question mark.
I can look for nade here.
No, they're
Okay.
full goats. They're on full goats.
They're
Full
look for-
guns, okay. Yeah,
we can
just,
look
just
for
stay,
Bash
stay for
Shadow.
this fight. and
Yes,
go Zen.
that's exactly why Deer
Unless
drops.
you get Nano.
If
They
you
have-
grab her-
exactly
They have
why.
no bomb, or they have no bomb. They have
Do you have Shatter? Do you have Shatter? I'm going for flank bash.
I need help. I need help. I need help.
No DM.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Big nade, right.
Bash?
Get the right, get the right, get the right.
I have grab.
You should have swapped off Ana. You guys need to get faster at swapping off stuff. I guess that's the biggest thing I want you guys working on.
Nice kill.
You guys gotta swap off faster.
We can win this.
That point,
kind of.
that point, or get out.
No.
There's
get
no
out.
point having an Ana here.
My bad.
Get Damo energy, and then we can nano him.
As
with
soon as the
grab.
fight was over, just speed Ana back. You can
You
give him
want me
the
to stay,
space,
or
doesn't
is
matter.
this all?
It's literally more than one fight.
You do have
Stay.
Wait, why engineer on me? And the guy?
Yeah, actually.
That was
yeah.
so funny, dude. I
Grab-
mean, you
grab-
can win. It's just hard and painful
We're
and
close to
scar
bomb
you.
anyway too. We can
Like,
use everything.
even
It's
if you
close to
They have
win.
grab. They have grab. Right?
Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude.
Yeah, she's offside. She's offside.
Left. She's left.
Beating?
I need resources.
Grab.
Ryan purple. Nice.
Nice. I'm gonna have shatter. I'm shattering.
Just here one.
Nice.
Try to get a stagger kill. Oh fuck.
You're still on Ana. I guess you had Nano there.
Ryan.
Makes sense. But you should definitely switch
He
to
died.
Zen here, dude.
Okay.
He's gonna be man. Can we hold up or not?
He was gonna
There
go
we
top left,
go.
Dama.
You just need to do it more
I'm on
proactively
here.
when you need to.
I'm
Okay,
here
okay.
with you. I'm here with you.
I'm gonna booper.
I'm gonna counter charge the Ryan if.
I'm body blocking. Okay, maybe not.
Everyone,
Get
everyone.
it.
Nice.
Lucio.
Right disco, right
Get the Ryan,
disco.
get the Ryan, get the Ryan.
Run,
He's low, he's low.
Run.
Break.
Come on, break.
Break
Break low.
No DM.
Break fire strikes.
They're gonna have
Where's
grab
the one?
soon. I have beat for grab.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Lucio.
Try to focus Zarya, nice.
Break.
Nice.
Lucio.
Still, like, you always play with the team, You never, like, play, like, you know,
Boys, I'm
whatnot.
sorry. I'm inting so fucking hard this scrim. Holy shit.
It's okay, dude.
I missed a whole 24 fucking shurikens on the Zenyatta.
Yikes.
Holy shit, dude.
Yikes. Oh, it's okay, dude. It happens.
The into meter is off the fucking chart. I look like Vector from Despicable Me right now.
I don't know who Vector is. Is that bad? I feel like that's bad.
It is terrible.
I probably know who it is. I just don't know it by the name.
Shut up, no.
Okay.
I know you're silently judging me, you bitch.
What?
Alright.
It's a good blade.
This man sitting here is like, my Genji's better.
Alright, so here, I'll go through and tell you what everyone needs to work on, what you guys need to work on as a team. Let's see here.
Dude, I love seeing Brig in my top highlights, dude. It's amazing.
At biggest thing you gotta work on, can you guess?
Full house.
Can you guess what you need to work on at? Yeah, more boops, EMP, stuff like that. Like, not playing with your team so much. Like, you know, you got up, like, even last fight you were playing with your team when you could have just played high ground and, like, got on off angle and done so much work, right? You just don't need to play with your team. You like the heal aura, like, I mean, you should be within the aura of your team. Like, the aura should be within your team, right? But you don't have to be, like, with your team. Damo. Your off angle has gotten a lot better. You use high ground pretty well. Bubbles are better. Could be a little better, but they're still pretty good. If you can try and, like, do some more dynamic calling, like stuff like, can we grab bomb? Can we, now, instead of like this, you can just sort of say stuff like, can we boop? Like, you know, can we, like, what was I gonna say? Not grab bomb. Oh yeah, can we grab bomb and look for a boop? Can we grab bomb and, like, someone do we have stun? Like, just try and, like, more intricate plans. Like, you know, calling grab bomb is like everyone, you know, knows it. It's really easy. It's, like, not hard. I talked about a lot of other small things you guys can do. I can't remember what they all were. They're in the VOD. And just, like, try and, like, call more stuff, more plans. And then you weren't playing Sombra, you were playing Genji, right? Yeah. So the biggest, no, it's the biggest thing, right? So the biggest thing I'd say is when you understand that, like, what ults they have, and you're going in with a visor or a blade or whatever, you need to, like, think, like, what harms me out of their ults, right?
Yeah.
So, like, you should know, you have blade, they have tac visor, they're probably gonna tac visor my blade.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't even, honestly, like, you should look to go for the soldier without even like blading, because once you blade and dash up in the air, if you go for the team, you're just pretty much dead. You got really lucky even to get even that close to the soldier, in my opinion.
Yeah, I fucked up because I dashed too high. I was trying to get to the soldier because, like, I thought he was gonna be there visoring, so I'm like, I can just kill him.
Yeah.
But I just didn't make it.
Gotcha. Yeah, so, like, it just, like, if you know the soldier's there and he's gonna attack visor, you can just get close to him, then you know, blade right on top of him, and he can't kite that. He's dead. And then after that, you can go for his team. So just be aware. And there's other situations, excuse me, like when they have grab and you know, other team has grab. You know, watching counter grabs, stuff like that. Like, one other situation I said is, like, think of also grab as a way of, like, zoning, or like forcing, like, splitting people up. You can also do it that way too. Like, when you sort of go for a Mei wall, right, and you split someone up and you want to just kill that person, but you're worried about the whole team coming in too, and you anywhere planning on using grab that fight, you might as well go for the Mei wall, split, like, you know, kill them, and then if they're worried that the enemy team is going to come really fast because they can get around the Mei wall, you can grab them back. And then if there's environment around it too, they won't be able to see the grab, nor will they expect the grab because you just Mei walled. So it's pretty good. That's, like, a good way of using grab too. And you don't even have to use, like, bomb or anything like that either, right? You can just grab, and then next fight you can. Well, you're running Mei, sorry, but you don't have to use Mei ult. You can save your Mei ult for their grab and use it as a peel Mei ult. Blacked, your off angling was really good. Unfortunately, I literally talked to their Zen. I don't know if you noticed what happened. You kept getting discorded, and then immediately, like, you'd drop down, you call it, and then Ryan would get discorded. So so you know, it was fine. It just I literally talked. I did a one-on-one session with their Zen but like earlier today, and I talked about how to Discord divas, and then like force them off, and then immediately go Discord Ryans. So like their Zen player knows exactly like how to like Discord correctly. So even if you call the Discord, right, like their Zen player times it really well. Yeah. And like the only way for you to like get better and deal with that is basically as soon as you get discorded, your team basically has to initiate with bubble, so your Ryan can't get discorded. You have to time it like perfectly, but that's really hard. And like if you noticed on Dorado, they kept pushing you off high ground. I think it was Dorado. Like you would go high ground and then like they'd push you off, and then like you'd go back up with Lucio, they push you off. Like it was a fight. So that was actually pretty interesting to see. But I don't think if you play any like unless it's like Maryville or someone really high up, I don't think they would do that level of like contesting high ground. But yeah, you played that really well. Off angles were good. Just remember, try not to play with Zarya too much. Like take another angle. What else? Oh, I'm gonna remind me later. I'm gonna send you this clip of some cool ways to eat grabs. I sort of saw it from Icy's or Icy's. Yeah, Icy's montage. He shared a montage, and there was like.
I sent that to Lect already, dude.
Oh yeah, there's like some cool ways of like eating grabs. I think.
Dude, it blew my mind.
Yeah, so some of those are just they make a lot of sense, and yeah.
Yeah.
Icy's so good, dude.
Actually, like
he is.
Giga Brain, dude. When I saw that, I was like, what the
Bro,
fuck?
half the clips are Yankee Wolf.
Yankee Wolf.
Yikes, dude.
Time of roasting him in the fucking TF.
Yeah.
Dude, how is I know, man. I'm not gonna be toxic, dude. I one of my teams I work with scrimmed them like Yankee Wolf's team, and he literally had 5 like 0-man grabs.
Yeah, I was in that screen.
Oh, you were.
Not a good day for him. He missed like 5 solo grabs.
Oh, I don't know why he goes for Zarya. It doesn't make sense. It's whatever. But yeah, so.
Put Yankee Wolf on break 2018.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, yeah. So Lack, yeah, really good off angling. Like it's a lot of improvement. Yeah, really good off angling. Just make sure you don't play with your Zarya. Call when your DM's low, and try and work on your eating grabs. I'd say that. There might have been more stuff too. I just can't remember. But that was good. Next. Oh yeah, this is really big. Nexify or next. You need to swap faster. So last point, right? You were playing Ana, and you guys were running dive. Second point on Dorado, Route 66 defense, and you had Nano the first fight, I believe. So you used Nano, or maybe you had it like last fight, but you had Nano one fight, so you used it, and after that, you should have immediately just went and swapped. Like, there's no point running Ana if you don't have Nano. Like, you should just immediately swap, because if you can get rolled in the next fight, maybe you play slow if you're at like 70%, and you play slow and build it, but then you've got to make that call, like, let's play slow, let's play for Nano. But otherwise, just back off, switch Zen. And it happened a lot. Like, you do it, like, there's I think it was like a Moira thing too, on like Lijiang, when like you ran Moira floats to counter quad DPS, and then you just didn't go back and swap to Zen when you should have. Like, you need to like call it. Like, I mean, I think a shot caller should do it, but like if you can remember that, that'd be really good.
Okay.
Just because, yeah, like good teams will take advantage of that super hardcore. Like, they'll just go in and kill you. Vex, I just say work on your Sombra.
Dude, I never play that fucking hero.
Yeah. Aren't I was about to say, like, aren't you a flex DPS? Like, what? Like, you're, yeah. Yeah.
My Genji's better, dude.
Yikes. Oh, okay.
I can
see.
do it all except Sombra.
I
Okay.
have to fill Kami's shoes, the somber one trick, dude.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. So what I'd say is, I mean, just like when you're playing Sombra, like think about like when you're playing your translocator, think about 3 things. Okay. Think about, is it like safe from enemy LOS, and is it safe from enemy pathing? And that's the pathing part's really important when the enemy has a Sombra, because you have to think about like where their Sombra's playing, right, or where their Sombra is like basically pathing. Because like if their Sombra, if you put your translocator near where their Sombra normally rotates through, then it'll just be destroyed. Second thing is you want to maximize. You want to basically, I don't know if you know the word displacement, but you want to like minimize the displacement between your translocator and their team and your team when you're looking to dive. That way you can counter dive if you want, or you can dive. And the last thing is you want to put your translocator in a place where it's near like a health pack, or like somewhere near some health, so that you don't have to depend on your supports. Okay. That's that. And then, like I said, with Sombra, you really pretty much just want zoning dives. Zoning dives are the best. Because like otherwise they're gonna scout you at this rank. So you basically just tell your team like try and force them into this area or force them down, and then you just get the kills. And that way also you can save your translocator and you can always translocate out too. Okay.
Yeah.
Also don't run Genji Widow on dive. It's really bad. Because especially against their comp, even my chat had mentioned it. But if they have a Pharah, Ashe, and I think they have and dive tanks, right? Your Widow is under so much pressure. He's under pressure from like Pharah plus Ashe, who's getting damage boosted by a Mercy, and like and their tanks. So your Widow just doesn't get much value. And it's better. Yeah.
What do you usually run against triple DPS comps that are
Sombra,
like that?
Sombra Genji if there's high ground, Sombra
okay,
Tracer if there is no high ground.
Okay.
And the best part about it is that on second point, if you do that, even if you don't win, you can keep the Sombra if you set it and like try and keep and run Sombra goats.
Transition into,
yeah. So you can try and like maintain alt economy. It sucks though because like you what'll happen is you've got Monkey Diva, so when you go to second point, you don't have a Zarya. But if you've got almost EMP, it's still worth it because you can just EMP and then you can switch to Zarya. If that makes sense. So at least you're guaranteed one fight to stabilize on them.
Yep.
But yeah, what questions you guys in terms of like what to work on? I think your guys' counter swapping mid fight needs to be better.
What about me?
Oh yeah, thank you. Your shatters have actually gotten really good. Your counter shatters and reaction time is pretty nuts. I don't know if I don't remember that or it's just really good. When did you run Monkey?
Sorry?
You ran Monkey and Dive, right?
Yeah.
I think your alts need to work. I haven't really seen any big alts.
That's actually...
Like, I was just watching. I mean, I didn't like notice anything. I just never saw any big alts like at all.
I got one good one on Lijiang. I'm trying to work on like timing of my ult because like I've always used it kind of like I go in deep and then use a survival. And so like literally like yesterday was when I was like starting to change that.
Okay. So depending on the composition, right? Let's say you're running, obviously, floats is different. But you're running dive and you're running like a Sombra Tracer. You can just go in and get value. What you can do is you can like go in, get nano monkeyed, and then get a shit ton of value, and after that you can primal and then just keep going. And when this happens, if they counter dive, your DPS can just counter dive and kill them because your DPS can take the 5e whatever it is, and you can just kite through people back for free, or you can just hard commit on someone and just kill them. Other options is sort of go get behind him with your ult and force them into your team, right? Pretty basic. Other options, juggling. What else? Those are the big ones. Other thing is you really need to work on your Orisa, in my opinion. Like you need to be calling halts. Like you just don't call halts that much. And like I'd say like in the main tank, try and say like can we halt tire? Can we halt nade? Can we halt I don't know spam? Halt vibe orb. There's just so many options. Like it's just so many things on top. Like you can do besides ultimates and abilities. It's just really important to call it because you guys just don't get value out of halts at all. I noticed. Is Junkertown in your pool?
No.
Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah.
I think that's the only map we play Orisa on.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, that's not that bad then. Like your Ryan's looking really solid. I'd also say what you can do is you can go for long pins if you've got bubble. If you're winning the fight and you want to play aggressive and take a lot of space, you can go for long pins if you have bubble. Because otherwise, I'd say never go for long pins. Or you can go short pins with bubble too. But otherwise, yeah. What else? Oh, try and understand chokes a bit better. Like I said, King's Row, I think that choke right of statue is really awkward for you guys because they can stabilize a lot better. Unless your Lucio plays statue, in which case your Lucio can just go around and boop them into you, which is really OP. Otherwise, I don't think you should play that choke. You should play the Arch's choke, sort of like near movie theater. It's just better. It's like try and like understand chokes. Like, also on second point, there we go. Sorry, I'm remembering stuff now. On second point, King's Row, you sort of played like where the mini is, like before the mega room, right? You sort of like pushed up and you like played that corner. That's also really bad for you, especially when the payload is there, right? So basically, whenever you look for chokes, how a choke is bad in goats is when it's really skinny for you and it's really long. Like it's skinny and long, or even like like not big and long is really bad because you can get stuffed in there, right? And Ryan gets one swing and a lot of value. So you want like you want chokes that are, or you want places you can stabilize that have like corners where it's still open, and you can just play the corner for free.
So should I play like the other side of the?
Yes,
The other
yes,
side of the
yeah,
payload then?
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I identified in the VOD, so you watch it.
Okay.
It's a
'Cause,
lot
like, that's
better.
me trying to play environment, right?
Yeah, exactly. It just gives you an option to stabilize if you need it, and then like if you can play aggressive, and then like if you need to stabilize, you can stabilize. If you don't need to stabilize, you can push up. But the best part about it is, like I said, is if they swing on you, they're not swinging on 3 people. They're swinging on like just you.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that's how like Ryan's really win goats is they put people in really shitty like areas, and they just swing on 3-4 people, build shatter really fast, or just get a lot of value. And then after that, like I said, instead of going on a Ryan who has a lot of HP, you swing on the whole team. Then you get their brig low, and then you just kill the brig.
Yeah.
Right. So, but if you can force people into chokes like that, right, then you're also in a really good place, which I don't think you did much of. You played a little bit more safe, but that's okay. You don't have to do that.
Okay.
Okay. Questions. Team goals, like I said, I think the biggest thing that's really hard, and honestly, I think none of you have ever done it before, is dynamically changing your targets and understanding when to do it dynamically too. Like there were sometimes people were calling brig, but like you don't need to call brig because Ryan's won. This is like pretty advanced stuff. But like, and like when Ryan's grabbed, like you don't want to call brig either because Ryan's grabbed, you just kill Ryan. But like I said, just explained before, if they're in a shitty like choke and you're swinging on them and you get everyone really low, and obviously Ryan's full HP still, like that one, if he's full HP, you can just kill the brig after. Or you can just run towards the Ryan and like they're all together and just go for the brig because you force the bubble on the Ryan and then you just kill the brig. But like being able to do that is, like I said, really hard, and it won't happen in one scrim. It'll take some time. But I mean, you guys are gonna get top 8, and then after that, you're going to land, so you'll have plenty of time to work on it.
Easy clap.
So yeah. What else? I think that's it. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in the VOD. You guys are playing a lot better. It's really clean, and it's your rotations and stuff. I mean, some of them are really long, and try to figure out how to like make fast rotations like Dorado, but rotations to high ground are like clean as hell. It's really nice to see that. Really, really nice. Just be aware of one thing: whenever you rotate and you're off angling, your front line's really weak. So if they rush Halo, right? You got to be aware. You should be careful of that.
Yeah, you need to be like playing really safe if we're doing like a rotation.
Yeah, well that that and when you're off angling, because when you're off angling, yes, you're doing a lot of damage to them and you're poke damage, but it's just your Ryan in front, and they have 4 people, right? So if your Diva and Zarya are off angling, that means they're like not with your Ryan, which means they can't like rotate and take damage for Halo. So if they just push your Ryan just dies, because you can just get pinched. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. What other questions you guys got?
None right now for me.
Okay. I think I just send. Oh, you already got that. Okay. If anyone has questions, feel free to DM me and whatnot.
Yep.
I was pretty happy. You guys should get harder scrims. I mean, I love 3 players on the team, but you guys should get like hard.
Yeah, it's hard right now because we can't scrim open teams because we can't play Baptiste. So. Yeah.
Oh crap. Well, after Tuesday. After Tuesday, you can though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Oh crap, that's right. I have to start enabling Baptiste in scrims. Yikes.
The map pool doesn't match open very well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. Do you know, I guess after Tuesday, what are the other 7? You'll know the other 7 teams, or is it more time? Okay. Okay, cool.
Well, some of the games are on Wednesday.
Like we're against Harrisburg first round if we make land, so.
Okay.
We gotta sweat extra hard.
I mean, you still gotta go though, right? Like, are they paying for travel?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, I just want to go.
That's
Yeah.
actually huge.
That'd be fucking.
I mean,
Yeah.
I want to win, but like,
down.
I'm happy to just go.
Yeah, that's nice for paying for travel. You guys are the only team so far, I think. Well, so I've had 164, 132, and GMU lost today, and they were top 16. So you guys can do it. You guys can do it.
GMU lost today.
Yeah, they lost today.
Yikes.
Oh, they played UCI, right?
No, they played someone else. Someone else who apparently went 3 and 2 into
right?
UCI. What?
I think like Orange State County was the other one.
I'm not sure. It was some other university. I can't remember. I did like a VOD review on them. That team runs a lot of like DPS comps. If you just have a really good dive, you're fine against them. I don't know if they ran it today, but yeah. Yeah. You guys should. I mean, your dive, like I said, it just Vex needs to like set up more and like understand like how to zone and like call stuff more. It's just gotta be cleaner. It's gotta be cleaner. Okay. If there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out. Shorts or Bill, can you rip the VOD for my stream?
Yeah, I'll do it. We have to fill like a form. I'll do it right after. I'll let you know
Okay.
when it's ripped.
Perfect. Yeah, just let me know. Okay. See you guys later. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay.
Thanks,
Okay.
Nader.
Yep. No problem.
Yeah.
You guys played really well. Bye. Okay, cool. Let me answer questions. I can link you. Oh, by the way, 1 second. Deer Drops, thanks for the 100 bits, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you for the 100 bits. It's actually massive. Bun Goddess, thanks for the follow. Thank you very much, man. And Mascot, thanks for the host right now. Although I'm probably about done soon. Alright, so where are we? Dude guy, I know you're right. I've seen At try a lot. I haven't been around this stream long, but yeah, win conditions were fine. It just is not consistent. And the problem that I'm having is like they need to understand what counters them, right? So like if you're gonna blade like and they have tech visor, then they need to understand like how to deal with that. Also, for some reason they lost, but I think in Overwatch the goal is to like win, so maybe they should try. Wait, what? Teardrops? Dude, what the? But yeah, he talked about they needed to combo ults. They're playing very reactive. Yep. Okay. What's up, Bunny Goddess? Damn. Quit Overwatch for 2 years. Came back today. Everything I knew got thrown out of the window. I forgot to play Overwatch because of the new heroes. Yeah. No. That's It's definitely a very different game right now. You just gotta pop. Up. What's your top? Okay. Our top 3 to 2. Oh, okay. Triumph's definitely up there. Triumph 2G. Triumph 2G, Boundless, Wave Check. I think they're pretty good. Honestly, you probably know better than I do. What else is up there? I don't think Inferno's really that good. What are some other good teams? Those are definitely 4. Inked is up there. I don't think they're amazing. Like Citizens is scrimmed Inked before and done pretty decently versus them. But they're up there. Oh, isn't that the list that what's his name made? 1 second, I'll find it. Admin, 1 sec. 1 second. Let's see here. I'll give you a list. There's that list that Foolish made, or Tragic. His name is now. I'm trying to find the tweet I posted, so I can find all the names of the teams. Because I don't remember all the names of the teams. Dude, I'm trying to find this tweet. They put goats. Isn't goats not a... Someone told me goats is not a thing anymore. Dude, I can't find this. I don't think goats is a thing anymore. I saw, no leaks, but I saw Boostio playing with Wave Check today. Dude, I don't know where it is. Screw it. But yeah. I want to see the list. They put we 4-0'd. I want to see that 4-4 guy team that we're gonna get rolled by next no capos. Yikes, guy! Yikes! You guys made him disband. Lol, dude. But yeah, I don't know. So like I said, Triumph, you guys are definitely up there. Probably second, sure, whatever. Triumph, you guys, I'll say it. Wave Check's definitely up there. Their goats are really strong, in my opinion. They have a pretty good goats. I think their DPS is really weak though, like really weak. What else? Boundless. So that's 4. I think those are for sure top 4. I think Inked around there. That's 5. I haven't scrimmed Domination yet, so I don't know how they are. I don't think Inferno's that good. Citizens is somewhere around like the lower end of it right now because we have a lot to work on. What other teams am I missing? I don't know what teams I'm missing. Oh, there's S4. It depends, if they actually get a full roster and everything goes, they might be good. There's Chicken Nuggies, but I don't know about that. I don't know. Tea Party? I think that's, yeah. I think that's interesting. They tried to recruit me for to coach their subs. Like I would have much like if I'm gonna do anything, I would have joined you guys in Premiere if I wasn't like for free. Like if I was doing something, I would have joined you guys. But no, and then I asked if it's paid, and they're like, no, it's not. And that too, like coaching their subs, like I'm not doing that. That's just a waste of my time. Like a tier 2, like I'm not doing that. It's just awful. Oh, that's who it is. Oh, okay, okay. Now I know who it is from Despicable Me. But yeah, like yeah, they tried to get me. So that was interesting. They literally have everyone. Like they have 18 members. I don't understand how they're going to, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like they're literally taking like 3 possible teams that could be teams, and they're just putting it into one team to like take all the talent out, just so they have a higher chance. I also found out some other stuff that I can tell you later too. It's interesting. But yeah, like they're literally just taking the whole talent pool from tier 3. Whether or not they're all good players or not is a different thing, but I'm just saying they're taking a decent sized talent pool and just taking it all so that they can like win. It's sort of like, I don't know. Bro, how are they gonna Oh, there's also Paradigm. I don't know what Paradigm's doing. How are they gonna split up the Blizzard box? Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have a one-on-one session right now. Does anyone have any questions? I'm 21 minutes late to that one-on-one session. Just 21 minutes, you know, guys. Just 21 minutes. Any questions or whatnot? I'll look to host someone. Thanks for the follows and bits, guys. Actually, you guys are nuts, man. 15 viewers. I think I peaked at like 20 or something. You guys, oh, I love you guys so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. Don't worry, I'm in chat. Oh, there you are. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm a one-on-one session right now. Everything's just taking too long. Okay. We good? Do you want me to stream the one-on-one session? It's up to you, switchers, if you want. We can stream it if you want. Up to you. If you want to. Okay. We can do that. Why not? Well, actually, my phone's gonna die. Alright, my phone's gonna die. We can't do it. And I need 2 monitors. Well, okay, here. We'll do it. We'll do it. Screw it. Alright. Let me try and set stuff up. Hopefully, computer might lag for a few seconds. 1 second. Extend. I might have to stop the stream and restart the stream. So give me 1 second, guys. What's up, Huff? So I don't think I can just do this. Or can I? Yeah, it won't work. That's dumb. Doesn't detect the monitor right away if I switch displays. It doesn't dynamically do it. That's really stupid. Okay. Like literally the wall behind yourself. I mean, I do. Oh wait, yeah, I do. I'm dumb. It's fine.